Good fucking morning, everybody. I apologize for the 30 minutes, but I had shit to do. We had shit to do, my dudes. We had shit to do. I was given slightly under 24 hours, to prepare to do a fun little charity today. Which, I physically can't turn down charity, man. It's my favorite thing about being on Twitch ever. I can't turn down a chance to help people. It's just, I'll never forget the first time we ever did a charity and just like the high of like, oh, all my friends are really nice people and want to help out. Super fucking weird. But it's our first time. Thank you for that follow, Yawin. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my double alert. Well, that's unique. Okay. We'll assess that later. It's gone. I forgot. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. My name's ClassyKatie. It's fucked fabulous to meet you. Take my brother away with you. Show my fucked up family today. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I invite you to your brother. Take your pants off. Place your hand upon your genitals and enjoy your time here on the stream. Pants on the floor. I invite you to do the same. Brace your goddamn nudity, mother fluffer. Every hole is a gold and yours is golden. Thank you for being here today. I hope you had a wonderful evening. It was Faded Friday yesterday. We were all very high. So high. And man, can I tell you, the amount of times that Zachary tried to have a full conversation with me last night and had to stop himself and be like, man, I keep forgetting I can't talk to you when you're hamburger bird. And I'm like, yeah, can you stop? Because you're making me feel real bad right now. I was too high for that. But off that, I'm very scattered because I've never done this before. Obviously we've done charity before, but I have never run a charity through Twitch. So this is a new thing for me. Twitch has its own little charity setup, and it was really easy. Like, really fucking easy to set up. So much so that I'm sus. It was too uncomplicated. That I kind of sat here and stared at it for a while this morning, like, nah, you've got to be more difficult. There's got to be shit going on with that, but like there wasn't. It was genuinely that easy. I hope it were. I know sus as fuck, seriously, because like you literally just go in and make an alert and it's like, oh yeah, the charity will just be on your page. Do you guys have a donate button right here? There should be like a mystical little charity button shows up on your Twitch thing, and then at the top of your chat, it should say like 0 out of 500 raised. Like I didn't have to put any of these assets in. They're just there. Sus as fuck. Sus as fuck. I put these here, though. These beautiful assets Beth put together for us because Beth is a master. I'm bitching that I had under 24 hours to put together a fun charity stream today for you guys to help alleviate the torturous shit that is going on. I'm literally watching Beth update this document live. That's so weird. Do you guys want to watch? That's really creepy. I just watched her cursor move around our Google Doc document. And she moved some shit. It's unsettling. Anyways. That bitch put together an entire document for us with like all of the necessary links, all of the graphics to raise money for the floods, etc., etc., etc. So if you're unaware of what's going on in Texas right now, yeah, we give Texas shit. Does that mean the people of Texas deserve to suffer because Texas as a state sucks? Fuck no. What? Anybody that says that deserves to leave. Go away. You don't need to be here. We don't need you. People have died, children have died, people have had their homes wiped from this planet due to this flooding. It's fucking disgusting. And the response efforts from the state and the country in general have been dismal, if anything. It is fucking gross. Least we can, motherfuck. Oh, the alert is behind shit. Double alert. What is that? Oh. Why do we have double alerts? Who did it was hidden? God. You're gonna be sneaky, aren't you? Who did that? Thank you, whoever did that. I moved my alerts so they're on top. Chronicle, thank you! I moved the alerts so now they're on top of everything. So I need to move chat too. This is good. This is good that we're doing this before we actually play any games today. So we know like what's on top of what. There we go. Okay, chat's up, Twitch alerts. Thank you so much for donating $50 to our charity to help alleviate the struggles of people going through the shit right now in Texas. It is really, really sad. It's really sad that people like you and I need to do things like this charity, but you know what? Fuck it. If it's the least we can fucking do, genuinely. Thank you for that. Oh, it's in chat too. Oh my God. It's, you guys, Twitch, this is so sus. They made it way too easy. Did Twitch do something right? Quick, someone smoke pot at me before I think something ridiculous again. No, cheers. Cheers. I know, right, Mish? Like, wait, can we actually have nice things? Like, is all this just gonna work? I didn't have to do anything. That's the weird thing. Like, normally when I set up a charity, it's through, you know, Tiltify or something, or St. Jude. So we have to go through and I have to add a million different assets and I have to, like, allow their bot to infiltrate our stream and whatever. And Twitch was just like, nah, we're just gonna put the little button. I think it's down here, like, by your cheers button. There's, like, your cheers button and your follow button. There's a button down here that should say donate. And then at the top of your chat, it should say 50 out of $500 raised. Like, they made it to, I don't know. I guess we have nice things now. I'm sus. I'm very sus of it. You didn't get a cunt pop-up. It might, you know what I think it is, David? I think it's every 24 hours or something. Is it every 24 or 12 hours? This is fucking impressive. Like, and the fact that it popped up your donation in chat makes me so happy. I want that a lot. I want that a lot. I love that so much. The resub button turned into a donate button. Interesting. So does that mean people can't resub if I have a donate? You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get... Bidge? Yep. But I'm impressed with how fluidly... And if you didn't know, Glut put a little alert at the top of chat because this is going to be a really long day. Normal day, as usual. Like, we're 30 minutes late, but, like, we're going to play games with Crispy and Vissy and Knives. We are starting... Halo today. Halo! Like, Reach! What the fuck? I don't know, dude. I'm very excited. I haven't played Halo in 5 billion years. I can't tell you the last time I played Halo, but it is, like, I don't know how to, like, this story, this is the story. I'll just tell you the story, and then you help me with the significant word I'm looking for here, but basically... I wanted a PlayStation, and my older cousins were like, you should get an Xbox and Halo, this game called Halo, because then we can play like, over the... I'm not kidding, the way they said it. We can play over the phone with each other. And I was like, what? We can play over the phone with each other? This is fucking crazy. We couldn't because I lived in bumfuck nowhere. None of it worked. But the realization that online gameplay was starting to be like a thing, and then I got into Dark Age of Camelot and blah 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 blah, like blah 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 blah, the blah blah, you know, Dark Age of Camelot. I think actually before Halo. Used to play that at school because I didn't have internet. Anyways, it's very formative. What's Halo? I know. Well, do you want to know something super fucking funny, Badash? You guys are going to shit your pants. Because literally, like, we're a pretty established community, right? We've been here for fucking ever. Welcome, noobs. I love you and I need you here. We need new blood. We're very inbred at this point. I'm kidding. That's so weird. We only fuck our cousins. Crispy and Vissy both of them have never played a Halo game in their lives. You help me with that. How? I grew up so far from civilization and still had touch with Halo. How the fuck you go any modicum of that, man? I'm not outing them, but they're both over 60. You go that many fucking years without playing Halo, you're doing it on purpose at this point. What the fuck? I don't, like, how did you just accidentally miss it? It's just, I love it. I'm so excited. Honestly, like, I know you're like me in that there's a certain amount of games, right? We probably have at least this many games that we would do anything to go back and play for the first time, right? BioShock, definitely up there for me. Mass Effect, this eye is leaking a little. There's a certain amount of games, right, that I would kill to go back and experience for the very first time. That elation, that heart feeling you get from games like Halo, these mecha games that have just like they're very formative in the gaming industry and why the gaming industry is what it is today. Those stick with you forever. And my dudes, you and I get to experience that with Crispy and Vissy today. Is that not? It's like kind of like seeing a child born. Like, obviously, they're familiar with Halo. Everyone knows Master Chief, but they get to experience the cutscenes, the music, everything that you and I find nostalgic as fuck. They're gonna birth today for the first time in their fucking lives, and that is crazy to me. I'm so excited. I know. None. We all got the big Halo suite, which is like 30. I downloaded the entire thing like an idiot, so I downloaded the 32 gigs of Halo, which is every Halo game, I think, up to like, I don't know. It's all the games in one, because it acts like its own launcher or whatever. That's basically the point Halo's at these days. It's pretty crazy what Halo, like, remember the disc in the green box? Not anymore. The music, dude, Vex. I opened up Halo because one of the things is, Knives messaged us about this last night, but for some reason, there's two ways to install the game. Either you can install the game, and then you have to open the game, and then you have to go and pick, like, install 1 and 2. Like, those are the 2 games I want to play right now. Install those 2. Mine installed all of them in one fell swoop, so I didn't have to do that, but I opened the game this morning just to make sure that they were installed, and that music hit me, and my nipples fucking burst through my shirt. I had to change. It's so there. Like, Halo music fucking gets you, dude. It is something else. Like, and it's gonna be so exciting, because I'm gonna have Knives in my head as well, always. But, like, there's gonna be 2 of us who obviously have the nostalgia and have played the fucking shit out of this game. And then there's 2 people that it's a brand new experience, and Knives and I are just gonna be like, I'm sure. I'm just excited for them, because it's genuinely one of the best series that have ever happened. Let's be real. It's very goosebump inducing. It's epic. It reminds me of like an epic movie. Like watching Lord of the Rings or something, when that da-na-na-na kicks in, you're just like, oh. When the Halo music kicks in, I'm like, oh, yes. It just hits. I'm so excited. Before Cortana causing confusing feelings about AI, I mean, once they made her a hot-ass bitch, it was a little confusing. I wonder if I could body paint myself into being Cortana. That'd be kind of sick. I don't know if this whole magnesium glycinate thing is a placebo or actually working, but I managed a full workout today and wasn't mentally agonizing over it the whole time. Did you start taking the magnesium? Because I'm sponsored by Big Magnesium. I wish it didn't work as well as it does. I'm not Big Magnesium, I promise. I've been touting magnesium, dude. Chronicle, there's something weird about magnesium. I don't know what it is, why we're lacking it so heavily in our diets, but it has truly changed my life since just taking a daily magnesium supplement before I go to bed. In so many different ways. David Cable, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, Raiders. Where's the clip of the dogs vibrating for squirrels? Was that the day before yesterday? The Halo TV series was not garbage. I didn't hate it. It didn't feel like super Halo-y, but I liked the spin they took on it. I thought it was original-ish. Crispy, I'm so excited for you. Like, I want you to be in the mindset to be ready for an epic experience. Like, the first game is relatively short in the grand scheme of things. The first 2 games are relatively short, but the epicness of the story setting and the music and everything, I don't know. It'll be really curious to see what your guys' reactions are today, because we're so fucking spoiled anymore with cinematics and amazing story writing and whatever, so on and so forth. But like, Halo's one of the places it started, you know? And like, I know I'm not the only one that like video games are our life. It's kind of cool to look back at where we all came from, you know? Like, we were born to Atari. Some of us not even that. What was there anything before Atari? Like, in a household? Wasn't there, was it before or after? There was one other. Pong, thank you. Pong, some of us were born to Pong. And now we've just got like Steam libraries with, can you imagine? Can you put yourself in this place? Put yourself as a teenager and inviting a friend over and being able to show them like, well, we're not out teenager. That's even I'm too old for that. Let's say college, and showing them your bookshelf of over 300 unplayed games. Can you imagine what a flex that would have been back in the day? And now I'm like embarrassed about it. Guys, I have like 300 and something unplayed games on my Steam library, and we gotta start getting into that because Jesus fucking Christ. But back in the day, it was like like having your library on a bookshelf was so fucking cool, and going through your games and the memories and shit. It's just different. Is it better to do before bed? I do in the morning. I don't think with magnesium it matters. I take everything right before bed, all of my like supplements and vitamins, just because that's the only time I eat, and it's always better to take supplements with food. You guys know this, but like your digestive system does not just kick on because something drops in your stomach. It actually starts with salivation and smell. So, you know, smelling eggs and bacon cooking causes you to salivate. That salivation dripping into your stomach causes the release of certain enzymes that cause your stomach to start releasing bile and shit and start growling. And that's how we get hungry when we smell food. But it all starts here, and vitamins don't start this up. So if you eat vitamins on a dry tum-tum and you're not getting any of that digestion process starting, they just sit in your stomach, and they can get, that's when you get like, it feels like heartburn. You get like that burning sensation from taking vitamins and shit. You gotta have something going on, because other, like, vitamins are literally just covered in like a plastic cellulose coating that does not stimulate digestion. So for me, it's better to take everything at nighttime when I'm eating. I don't eat during the day, so I have none of that going on. Does that make sense? I played Pong on a black and white TV in our basement. I'm really jealous. I mean, I have similar memories, but not as vintage. We're vintage. My memories are going to my uncle's house and in his basement playing Mario. Just Mario. Like the original. And the gray box and the door, door, and sticking that huge cartridge in, man. And sitting with the sharp edge little square controller. And like, I was definitely this person for a while as a child. That's mine. Like that, just sitting on the floor in the basement, like, oh, this is fucking hot magic. That's my soup. That's like the earliest memory I have. Vintage. Hey, me too. How many years off, Mishy? Shut the fuck up. In the grand scheme of thing, like, it's a sniff. It's self-deprecation. I don't even want to hear it. We're all flaking and dying. I swear to God, I collect dust at nighttime, and that's why I wake up sneezing every day. Yeah, 25 years is vintage. Fuck. My period turned vintage this year. Seriously, it really did. I'm 37. Got my period when I was 12. On Christmas. So does that make my menstruation cycle is vintage this year? So stupid, but I mean, sure. My ovaries are vintage. Let's fucking go. Santa knew what you wanted that year. Santa's a cunt. 'Twas a good year to menstruate. 'Twas. 9 years until I'm an antique. What's the antique? Is that 50? Is that for cars? Is a car technically like a classic or an antique at 50? Yeah. Damn. Is 50 like when you get to get the discount at Denny's, or is that 60? I'm real excited for that Denny's discount. I'm gonna rack. I feel like the middle of life is just fuck you, spend your money. The beginning is you're free, and the end is you get a discount. I'm real excited for that Denny's discount. I played OG Mario Kart on the neighbor's NES while babysitting the kids. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. See, those are the nostalgias. I love that. They better give it to me in 4 years. Give me all the old man discounts. I'm saying, like, Vieta, do you get the discount? The only reason I know about this stupid discount is my aunt that I've told you guys a million times about, that's all plastic surgery and whatnot, told me I need Botox. She was so scared of whatever birthday it is, whether it's 50 or 60, that we like threw the biggest fucking party for her, and it was themed Denny discount. And that's been a thing for me my whole life. I'm like, when do I get my Denny's discount? Oh, you don't have a Denny's? Well, they're not the best thing in the world, so you're not missing out on anything. They're okay. Denny's is very like, okay, you're doing all right. It's really good late night breakfast food. They're very mid. Yep. I do love me a, what is it? Eggs over my hammy. Is that what it's called? It's like something, eggs over my hammy, 2 eggs over my hammy, something like that. It's just their breakfast sandwich. It's real perfect. It's like greasy and salty and everything you want when you're drinking. Moon over my hammy, that's it. Moon's over my hammy. That is easily one of the most perfect breakfast sandwiches out there. I don't know. It's trashy, but you can get it all the time. And that's, well, I don't know if Denny's is 24/7 anymore. They might not be. What's Denny's? It's like a diner. If like, I don't know, do you guys have diners in the UK? What would you compare a diner to? A greasy spoon, but not Weatherspoons. Greasy spoon is just like a word. I wouldn't say Denny's is like a pub though, because it's mainly focused around late night food or really early bird old people after church food. There's a question. Okay, David, where would people go after church? Where would people in the UK go? Like, that's a big thing, to go to a diner and get breakfast. Like, after church, I would go on Sundays because I slept in super drunk, but like, I'd see all the church people there. A brothel? Sure. Like a Perkins. Literally, Denny's, Perkins, Sherry's. Those are all the same thing. I would be shocked if they weren't all owned by the same company. But yeah, are diners uniquely American? I had no idea. But thinking about it, I don't think I've ever seen a diner in another country. You know what, David? It's like a cafe, but sit down and someone comes to your table and orders, and you order from a waitress. Like, it's 24/7 breakfast. Well, it used to be 24/7 breakfast. You could go at any time, and they just have like cheap, easy trash food. Like, my friends and I used to go and sit all night and get like all the appetizers. They had like honey barbecue chicken wings and deep fried cheese sticks and chips with dip and whatever. They had every appetizer you can possibly imagine, and we just get a plate, like a table of appetizers, and just feast on them. Really popular to go when you're drunk late at night, but I know you guys close at like 9. There's nowhere to go late at night in the UK. I have no idea. It's similar to a Waffle House, if you know what Waffle House is. I guess maybe these are uniquely American, though. I never really thought about that. I love a diner. East Coast diners are where it's at. They're all owned by Greek people, and the fucking baklava. Oh, I would shove it in my nipples. Easily. Those of you on the East Coast, I'm here to let you know that no other diner in the US offers baklava. Eat it. Worship it. Jesus Christ. I miss them so fucking much. It's the best late night drunk food. But man, I'm a little sad you guys don't have that in the UK, because man, Waffle House is the shit. Waffle House has actually good food, in my opinion. Their omelets are phenomenal. I love their omelets. Dude, cozy, right? And that's, for some reason, all of the transplant Greeks that came over own diners up and down the East Coast. And so their counter window thing that has like the pies and stuff in it is always full of wonderful Greek desserts. Like, it's really weird that pretty much any diner you could go to, at least in Maryland and Virginia, any diner you go to, like, it's going to be your quintessential diner food, like burgers and fries and biscuits and gravy and omelets and whatnot. But you can also get spanakopita. That's not normal diner food. That's because the Greeks own them and they're the shit. I miss that. I miss that I could go to a diner and be like, can I get biscuits and gravy and some spanakopita on this side? That I'm going to definitely put the gravy all over. Like, that's nowhere else in the world, and I deeply miss that. A lot. Never ask. Wait, do people actually ask for pancakes at the Waffle House? Bitch! Did you hear the alert? Oh my God, I don't think it was loud enough. Blanco Fleet, thank you so much for the $25 for TexSAR. I appreciate you. For those of you who don't know, TexSAR, we are raising money all day today. We're going super, super late, really long day. TexSAR is Texas Search and Rescue. We are raising money to assist and alleviate the efforts of the search and rescue teams in Texas right now because there are still thousands of people missing due to these floods. Children, my dudes, kids are missing. It is disgusting. The state response has been fucking shameful. The country's response has been dismal. We do what little we fucking can. Thank you very much. This is just a cool graphic that Beth put together for us that just shows what your donations can go for in helping people, housing them, getting them, you know, healthcare, whatnot. Like, I appreciate you. Waffle House, come for the omelet, stay for the late night fist fights. So on the West Coast, we have Denny's, but we have this place called Sherry's, and they're called like not the International Pancake House like IHOP or something, but they were like the House of Pies. I don't even know if they're still around. I haven't lived on the West Coast for too long now, but they were very similar to a Denny's, but it was pie. Like they had the whole menu, the normal menu, lots of breakfast food, 24/7 breakfast food, steak and eggs, blah 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 blah. But then they had like the middle of the restaurant was like a circle. And it was a circular case of pie. So you walked around the circle, the middle like counter to look at all the pies in the cases and pick your pie. All of it was fresh made. Every single one of them made in-house. And you could just sit there all night drinking coffee and eating pie and studying. It was the fucking shit. But man, it wasn't ever fist fights or anything like that because it was unique. Sherry's was unique in that all the booths had really, really tall backs. It was my favorite because I don't like to be interspersed with other humans. Socializing is my least favorite. So I love those high backs. So even like nosy little kids can't put their head over the back of the fucking booth, you know? Like you're just not cognizant of anyone around you. But what you'd see is out these really tall booth backs, you'd see someone just start to slump out of the seat because everyone's drunk off their fucking shit. And waitresses would just come by and like hip them back into their booth and just keep going. But Sherry's was my favorite because they don't fuck around. They're not, you know, every diner, at least if you don't know this, every diner, it's usually you order coffee and you just get free refills forever. You come in at midnight, you can sit till 4 a.m. and you're going to get free coffee refills if you pay for one coffee all night long. Understood, you're probably going to tip because that's crazy. But like, you know, you get unlimited coffee. Sherry's doesn't fuck around. They bring you the carafe. They don't even ask. You order coffee, here's a goddamn carafe. Thank you very much. They see me. I feel seen at Sherry's and understood and not judged. And I like that. Chicago is a similar version, but more so with Polish people owning the diners. Oh my God, what's their specialty? What do they put in the cases? Is it delicious? So our petrol stations here have just little shops, but the farther south you go, you get a restaurant. Oh, cute. From my childhood, remember we had a thing called Little Chef. That's adorable. Yeah, Perkins, Village Inn, IHOP. I'm sure you've heard of IHOP. Denny's, Sherry's, Waffle House. And then there's just like, you know, for instance, where I lived in Baltimore, there was like the Towson Diner, like whatever. There's a lot of different diners all over the place that are privately owned, but usually by a family, and the whole family works there at the same time, and the case usually had some of the best fucking food. House of Pies, Baker Square is like that in the Midwest. God, that was amazing, right? I love pie. I'm so much more interested in pie than any cake you could ever feed me. And man, you offer me a case of pie I get to pick from, like good pies. You know what I'm saying? Like they had every cream pie you can possibly imagine, but also like Marionberry pie or blackberry pie, like sweet tart pies. Those are my favorite. I love a tart berry pie. Oh, yes. My old roommate went to Towson Uni. Shut the fuck up. So did my ex. That's really weird. Small world. Jay Christopher's does the coffee carafe. I want that. French silk. Oh, yep. They had a French silk pie. It was phenomenal. And it was the good French silk where, you know, it was the chocolate cream pie or whatever, but then they pile that whipped cream like a fucking mountain on top. So when they cut it, the pie is like this. But it's like this much whipped cream. That's what's up. Don't fuck around. I don't want this like, what's that? What's this of whipped cream? What's that? I take my whipped cream very seriously. Stop fucking with me and my whipped cream. 90s was peak for national chain restaurants. It kind of was. And now I kind of hate all of them because they chased out all the good food. It's kind of depressing, but what do you do? What do you do? Little Chef closed down a long time ago, but there were like 500? Holy shit, why'd they close down? Nook. Hold on. Pie is one area I haven't really delved in because pie crust makes me nervous. Nook. I do love pie. I fucking love pie. Rosie's Diner in Aurora is hell. Ooh, I've never had Rosie's. I'm gonna write it down. Rosie's in Aurora. That's an excuse to go up there. This is the main dessert case at the diner I frequent. Oh, yeah. That's appropriate, Erican. That is an appropriate dessert case. That's the way it should be. Because I want to see it and drool over it before I even get my seat. So then the whole time I'm eating my omelet, I'm thinking about that French silk pie or whatever is in that case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when that shit's not on display. And at the end of the meal, they're like, are you interested in dessert? I'm like, yeah, can I see it somewhere? Show it to me, please. I need to know. When I hear of a diner, I think of Pleasantville. It's similar. Literally, they look like that. Like that's kind of like a thing, David, is that a lot of the diners in the US, they pride themselves on keeping themselves to the original look, which is like that quintessential 50s burger diner with like the spinny circle red leather seats and the checkerboard floors and whatnot. I can't think of the names of anything because my brain's not working lately, but like, you know, that. They love looking like that still, even though it's old as fuck. Like, get this. This diner actually got turned into a Starbucks, which is so fucking depressing. But one of my absolute favorite diners out east was in a little tiny, I think it was near Kearney, Maryland-ish, if you're familiar with the area. But it was out near there. And it was old as fuck. Like, it looked like still an old Airstream. And when you went into it, it was the checkerboard floors and the silver, you know, like chrome lined everything with the red leather seats and just looked exactly like the diner you're picturing in your head. The coolest thing was, though, that the lady at the counter was like 100 years old. Like, with the gray wig that was just like overbearing curls at this point and a cigarette hanging out of her mouth and just like pruned to fuck. Her picture was right next to the register of her at 16 when she got her job at that diner. That was so cool to me. She was, I mean, I'm sure she's not alive anymore, which is very depressing, but she was literally a walking antique. She was a walking establishment of this diner. And going there, she just like, where you seat? And she'd take you, like, she was old. She deserved to retire, my dudes. My God. So fucking old. But like, that picture of her, and just to know, like, that diner was her life. Her entire fucking life. She was a human example of how old this diner was. It was so cool, but just dank food. Because, and I think the reason diners tend to be really good is they don't fuck with the good shit. Like, there's something to be said about don't fuck with the good shit. There are some things that are just quintessentially breakfast, and I don't need you to fuck with them or make them special. Just when I ask for an omelet and hash browns, you know, with the side of bacon and some coffee, I expect that. I don't expect some deconstructed fucking fuck-twat mess and some special cut potatoes and like a goose egg or something. Like, I just be simple, just be real with me. Just give me some fucking normal-ass food I would have got when I was a kid. That's it. Like Johnny Rockets, yes. Norski. Oh my God, is Norski a real word? My mom used to say that all the time and I thought it was slang. They do a diner option or a dinner option with like 10 big ass meals and it adds soup, salad, bread, and dessert. I ruined so many piles of roast pork or turkey with stuffing and a giant slice of fresh apple pie a la mode. Oh, that sounds so fucking good. Pie crust sucks. It's literally, I won't fight you. I think I could count on one hand how many times I've been excited about the pie crust someone has fed me. It's dry and sad. Your pie, like everybody's like, oh, it's so flaky and it's dry and sad. You're just using other words for dry and sad. You know what eczema is? Dry and sad. Some people also describe it as flaky. I don't know, man. It's so bad. I love pie. But like when I get to that back crust piece, if it doesn't blow my mind, I leave it. It's dry. It makes my mouth go like it sticks to, like, you know, when you take a bite of that crust and it just breaks apart into two pieces. One is stuck to the roof of your mouth and one's stuck to your tongue because it's like moisture. Ah! And so now I'm just like, what the fuck happened to my pie? I don't know. It's very, like, When I make pie, I make like graham cracker crust and shit like that because I know it will turn out dank. But very, very few pie crusts in my life have blown my mind. I eat them to be nice because, you know, pie people tend to be really proud of their crust. And I'm just not, like, we're friends, so I'll break your heart. But I just I don't have the heart to break their heart and be like, I'm so sorry, but every pie crust I've ever had tastes just like this, and it's very flaky and very dry. So dry. I know what buttery flaky is. I love shortbread. I love croissants. Your pie crust ain't no fucking croissant. Croissant. You didn't do, I don't know. I'm kind of on the same fucking token with you, and I feel bad about it because I'll take pie over cake. But I just don't, it's dry. It's powdery. If I can still see flour on it, I'm really upset about it. That's just gross.
Steve, le poisson Steve, il est orange, il a des bras et des jambes, le poisson Steve.
And the bottom layer is, Mishy, what's the word? Oh, wait, hold on. They use it on fucking British. Stodgy. It's stodgy. You've got a stodgy, soggy bottom. The amount of pies I've had that didn't have a stodgy bottom are this many, probably, in my life, and I've eaten a lot of pie. I'll get down on it, but, like, it's so rare that like, you've got a nice flaky crust that isn't dry as fuck and not a stodgy bottom that it's the texture, it's like half of that pie is gummy as fuck and the other half is dry, like a caked hand. I don't know. It's just a no. Yeah, it does the same thing that, like, gummy. That's what my fucking banana bread did recently, and I don't like it. Zach likes it, so whatever, but I don't like it. 2 quail eggs, a slab of pig cheese. Wait, what's pig cheese? Did you milk a pig? Wait. What the fuck is a pig cheese? Are you milking pigs out there? The poor pigs. When I was a teen, you remember the song Breakfast at Tiffany's? Yes. So near my aunt and uncle, there was like a coffee shop named Tiffany's. Oh, cute. I would have gone there. I would have done it. Ginger crisp. Oh, you'll have to send me a recipe. I've never done that. I've talked up the Norsky Nook cookbook before, but they are known for their pies. I did a quick search. Seems they have a pie-specific book now. I'm writing that down. It's literally the same mouth move of like, yeah, I don't like it. Saying croissant. Dude, I don't know what it is, if because of
Steve, le.
I have been fed consistently for weeks now French Instagram, which is so annoying because I've been working so hard on getting my Instagram in Spanish. So hard, because you guys know I've been trying to teach myself conversational Spanish. Literally all my neighbors are Spanish. All the abuelas I want to buy food from are Spanish. I need to learn some Spanish. And I've been trying so hard. And now because of Le Poisson Steve, the fucker has turned French on me. Fuck. And the amount of French people that get so mad that we say croissant, I guess I'll sound pretentious because I'm truly more afraid of the French people than I am of some American thinking I'm pretentious. It's croissant. If you say croissant, they don't like us anymore. That's so many videos of them just being like, why do you do? Also, your croissant should never be in a crescent shape. A crescent-shaped croissant means it was cheaply made with shitty butter and wasn't laminated correctly, probably. Or it's by an American. It should be straight. Fuck! I got some new gauges. What do you guys think? I feel very, very Julia. Julia, get the paper. It's on the porch today. Light your cigarette, get your paper, and go outside. The sun's out and it's gorgeous. Gotta get your bronze on. Head cheese? Head cheese delicious. Oh, okay. You were riffing on my statement about fucking up breakfast. Oh, I'm into fuck, dude. I mean, I like the idea of pig bacon, but you are right. Man, you actually threw me off too well with that, because that was me with every menu I've ever sat down with at a restaurant, Erican. I say this very often, and this is, I feel like a dick when I say this, but like, if I have to whip out my phone and Google ingredients off of your menu, I kind of don't want to eat at your restaurant. I'm not excited anymore. I'm just like, and this is coming from someone who watches hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of travel cook TV. I've heard of a lot of ingredients. You've really had to try hard to get something on your menu I don't know about. Do you know what I'm saying? That shit, like, I know I may not like to cook, but I love to eat. I've traveled literally to the other side of the fucking world to eat food. Chili crab, Singapore. It was worth it. I love food. I know a lot about food, even though I don't cook it. And when you whip out some terms I don't know, I'm like, oh, okay, how pretentious are we today? I would ask Crispy, and I bet he'd say the same thing as me. That's a fucking pretentious ingredient. Like, I bet he'd say the same, because, man, I know Crispy knows food he likes food like I like food, but he cooks, so he knows more. If him and I couldn't recognize a word on a menu, there's something up. And it's in English, assuming it's in English. Dude, the French stuff is fun. It's honestly, it's baffling to me how much French is just not said. Like, you could be, like, given a fucking word. Like, if you actually listen to a French person say fish, it's poisson. Poisson. Is it poisson? Poisson. Poisson. That's how a French person would say poisson Steve. They've just given up on the syllables in the middle, or I can't hear them anymore. It's hilarious, but I love it. It's fascinating. I think language is fucking cool. I find it really fun. Just call it a croissant, piss everyone off. How would you... Croissant would be like the most annoying, right? I'm trying to think of how you spell it. Croissant. I want one of them croissants, please. They're weights. My sister got me some really, really cute gauges for Christmas that don't fit. They're one size too big. And like, you know how tunnels, they oftentimes have a lip on them so that they stay in your ear. They're not straight. They have a lip on them. I can't get the lip through the hole. They're like just too big to get the lip, so I got some weights to try to give myself a little room to get those cute plugs in. But they're cute. They're big old gold hoops, man. They give me major, like, Julia out on the porch with a cigarette, honey. It's whatever. And they dangle when I... They make fun. But then my headphones hold them down actually pretty well. The croissant isn't laminated correctly. Don't you just hate when your croissant aren't encased in a layer of plastic? Same. Truth, solid truth. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because man, I've run into some shit that I'm just like, oh my god, Crispy, can I ask you this is something that we just ran into this random conversation the other day, because it's so weird. I don't even know how to start this. When I was a kid, my mom started gardening, and she thought it would be real fun to grow some weird shit. She started growing kohlrabi. Are you familiar with the monstrosity that is kohlrabi? I have a inkling you're gonna get real excited now and be like, oh my god, kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is a vegetable. I don't even know how to explain it. It looks like a cabbage, but it doesn't. If you imagine a cabbage where all the leaves fused into one creature, that's a kohlrabi. I don't know. It's as if someone took broccoli stem and made a vegetable out of it. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but genuinely, outside of my mother, I have never heard the word kohlrabi, nor have I ever heard of anyone growing it ever in my life. I've never seen it on a menu. I've never seen it in a store. I've never seen it at a fucking farmer's market. Never. I have a picture. You would love it. I'll have to find it. It's on my Facebook, deep within it from years and years and years ago. But my mom grew a kohlrabi so big that we actually had to buckle a seatbelt over it to bring it home, or to bring it somewhere. I think we were bringing it to a cousin's house to brag about it or something. But we have a picture of this kohlrabi, genuinely like this big, in a seatbelt buckle in my mom's car. It was hilarious. But Zach, out of fuck nowhere the other day, is like, Man, we had a neighbor, because you know my squash problem. By the way, I have 10 new squash in my kitchen. I've officially harvested 30 squash in a week. It's insane. I was talking about our squash problem. He goes, yeah, I had a neighbor when I was a kid that used to grow too much kohlrabi, and they would always give it to us. And I was like, whoosh. What did you just say out loud? He goes, kohlrabi. Isn't that a weird, have you heard of it? And I'm like, bitch, you're the second person in my life that I've ever heard say this word out loud. Ever. Kohlrabi. It's the strangest vegetable, but my mom loved it. It's kind of like radishy too, wouldn't you say? Viata, I think it's kind of radishy. Yes! Ah! Yes, it's kind of radishy. It's like the texture, it's a bulb. It's like this big round guy. It's the texture and kind of like overall mouthfeel of like broccoli stem, but then it's got a little bit of a radish bite to it. And you just slice it and like dip it in stuff and eat it. I think it's a fresh French vegetable. I don't remember where I was going with this story or why. Maybe I was just asking, Crispy, have you literally ever seen this vegetable on a menu ever in your life? Or have you ever eaten it? Do you know why it's not on menus? Any chef in chat, please. Crispy's just my friend who's also a chef, so I ask personally. But like, I've always, like, there's jet there, bitch. Is it gonna pull up the right? That's a motherfucking kohlrabi. Look at that thing. That's not my mom, but this is what she grows. It's the strangest alien vegetable. It does, and it's solid, Knives. If you cut it, it's just solid like a radish all the way through. And Viata, correct me if I'm wrong, don't you like peel that outer layer off it because it's really thick? I feel like there's a rind on it somewhat, or it's kind of like leaves or something. I've never had it cooked. It's literally just raw. You just cut it up raw and dip it in ranch or something. My mom's was bigger. I have a picture of it. I'll find it. We had to buckle it in a seatbelt. It was hilarious. But they're just the weirdest vegetable. And it was so weird that he brought it up the other day because I was like, I'd be pissed if my neighbor kept giving me kohlrabi. I don't know what to do with that. The taste is like a radish. If you've ever had like a really dense, flavorful, juicy radish that has that little bit of spice to it. Not spicy, but like that little bite. That's what it has. And kind of the texture at the same time. Yeah. It's very interesting vegetable and apparently very easy to grow. On a menu, no, but I've eaten it before. Interesting. So you haven't seen it on a menu either. Okay. Yeah. I've never seen it anywhere either. I think it's mostly grown in Europe. Same. I think it's very much like the French love to do crudité. I think it's part of crudité. I think it's one of those things. What up, penis? How are you? Speaking of chefs, have you ever seen kohlrabi on a menu? Like if cabbage was a firework, kind of. I think it is part of the cabbage family. Like it's part of the cruciferous veggie family, whatever that is. It's a COVID rabe. What? No. Oh, God. Look how pineapples are grown. Most people don't know it's a type of bush, not a tree. 100%. I mean, did you know peanuts grow underground? I don't know. I think they're still technically a legume, but they grow underground like a tuber. Peanuts. So weird. One of the weirdest things I've seen are tree collards. Okay, I must Google. What the fuck's it? I have a boob itch. Don't look. Okay. What's a tree collard? That's a big fucking bush. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? Oh, I kind of love it though. Stop it. Did someone train a collard green to turn into a tree? I kind of fucking love it. They're huge, but you literally turn collard greens into a tree. I kind of love that. It's super weird. I am not arguing that by any means, but that is such a cool idea. Do they overwinter? Are they a tree? Should we be treeing our collards? Because it looks very woody. I didn't know. I have historically just mulched them back into the ground every year, but it looks like they grow into a goddamn tree, and I've been murdering collard greens. Oh my God, I'm a monster. Don't tell my Nana. Oh no. Do not get the Luigi board. My Nana would slay my ass. Kale can do something similar, but they only last 2 years. Honestly, I've found collards and kale pretty interchangeable when it comes to cooking greens. In my opinion, they taste like whatever the fuck you cook them in, whether that's butter and salt or something. But man, to have some sustainable collards like that, like to have a sustainable leafy green that comes back is really rare. I want that. I wonder if I could grow that here though. It's awfully hot and dry. I wonder if it would go to seed. Oh, by the way, I have to take a picture of it, but my God, I told you I have a acorn squash plant. I have the world's most adorable tiny little acorn squashes all over my plant. They're like this big and they're pale green. They're so cute. I die. It's like looking at puppies when I go out in my garden. I'm like, oh my God, look at how cute. I'm gonna fucking eat it, which is ironic, but it's cute as hell. A big fucking bush, put it out of the way and dive in. Wait, push it out of the way and dive in? I wouldn't dive into woody collards. Oh my God, that's what I'm gonna call my pussy from now on. Would you like to dive into my woody collards? I think I've seen it on some menus, but they never use the whole thing. It's always just the greens or something. Interesting. I just wonder if it's like super perishable or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Cashew fruit, I feel like are one of those things. Like, did you know that the cashew nut has an actual cashew apple attached? But none of us will ever try it unless you go to like Indonesia or whatever, wherever cashews are from, because it is so perishable it can't leave the country. Like literally they can't ship cashew apples, they just rot. So they make juice into it, and then if you live there, you can get cashew apple juice. But if you don't live there, you cannot. We will never, unless one of us go. I had Singapore chili crabs, so it's not off the table, but you know what I mean. Romaine lettuce will basically keep growing as long as you harvest it correctly and water it. Can it overwinter, though? Plant rhubarb, you can never get rid of it. I don't know what to do with rhubarb other than a pie or jams, and I'm not that into sweet things. I love rhubarb. When I was a kid, which I realize is probably dangerous now, knowing that like the greens are poisonous or whatever, my grandpa used to just like slice a stem off the plant and give it to us, and we just walk around the yard following him, gnawing on the stem. Loved it. I love sour. Wait, we just that weird foamy stem. I don't know. It was weird, but we just chew on it. The greens are not good. They're like poisonous, I think. You shouldn't eat raw, like cook your shit. But man, I just don't know what to do with all of it, which is literally the problem I have right now with all this squash. I have so much zucchini and squash. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do with all of it? I know, grate it and put it in the freezer, make banana bread, stir fry it, make a soup out of it. Then what? I have more than that. Acorn squash take time. I don't know. I think... Correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, that was another question I wanted to ask you guys. Just tangent, but before I tangent off that, I think they're a winter squash. When should I plant winter squash? Like if I just wanted to plant like decorative gourds to like crawl on my fences or whatever. Should I do that now? I haven't seen the starts anywhere. And that's usually a sign for me as a new gardener to like, oh, it's time. The starts are out. Or not it's time, but like I'm late when I see the starts out and I haven't seen the starts for them. I've seen collards grown in California. Some collards and kale have really waxy leaves which help them resist the heat. Really? Ooh, I'll have to research that. Looks like kohlrabi can last several weeks in the fridge. Okay, I have no idea. That's so weird. Broccoli can overwinter. That's why it's one of the major crops in Maine. Most cruciferous vegetables, right? And I think kohlrabi is one. I'm just genuinely curious why kohlrabi isn't this massive crop. Because it's pretty tasty. As someone who likes vegetables, I like veggies. I like radishes and stuff like that. Kohlrabi is pretty tasty. So, I don't know. The leaves contain high levels of oxalic acid. I don't know what that is. Oxalic acid. For winter squash? Man, I haven't seen any at the store. Okay. Most winter squash take 3 months. Oh, you know what it is? We have a super late season in Colorado. I always forget I'm in Denver, where like our spring technically doesn't start till June. We have a crazy late growing season and a crazy late winter. So maybe that's why. Because like our growing season goes through to like November, but then once the winter hits, we're done for. Like once it hits, we're done for until June, literally. Like I know I told you guys this, but there was one year I lived here And we got snow on July 1st. I don't remember, it was a couple years ago, but you just never know. Colorado is hell. All it takes is for some recipe to go viral and to become a main staple. Oh my God, should we try to make kohlrabi a thing? Next year, let's all grow kohlrabi. We're going to do it. You know what we really need to do, penis? We need to convince these dumb fuck twats in the government to consider it a superfood. Once you slap superfood on any food ever, it's like acai berries or cocoa nibs or kale or what. It just goes fuck. But we need to be the sole providers of the kohlrabi. Like, we need to start growing this shit and just being. You remember in Parks and Rec? Was it like the kale? Not kale. Chard. There's the chard guy who like gets like sexy dancers, like porn star dance, whatever, with strippers to try to dance to like get people enticed into chard. I will sit on kohlrabis. Would you like a kohlrabi with a little pussy print? Hail the cunt. We can do it. We can do it. Do you guys have a food pantry anywhere nearby? Like those, we don't, I've never found a place that will take perishables. That's the sad thing. They take non-perishables like crazy, but perishables or home-cooked goods or anything like that, they don't trust because probably someone fucked around. I would struggle to suggest for you because your climate's so extreme. I know, it sucks. We get, like, it's going to be in the 90s all week this week. It's going to be, it's going to be hot. Like, I think the main reason my squash does really well is the leaves shadow the vegetables so they don't get dried out by the sun. I have a fucking squash leaf out there, my dudes. It is like this big. I couldn't put my arms around it. The leaf, it's so crazy how big those plants are getting out there. Kohlrabi or Vajabi? It's kohlrabi. It's Colorado-rabi. Colorado-rabi. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to do this. I want to try to bread or air fry kohlrabi to try and make fries out of it. I don't see why you couldn't. Is it jicama? I've seen people make jicama fries. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to pickle kohlrabi. I wonder if it's good pickled. Like, you know how they pickle daikon radish? Like in little cubes? I bet I could pickle some kohlrabi and that'd be fucking good. Jicama or yucca? Yucca? Yeah. Dude, pickled motherfucking kohlrabi. We're growing kohlrabi next year, dudes. This is our plan. Next year, we're doing the way I did squash this year, we're going fucking kohlrabi. We're going to be the sole kohlrabi producers. We're going to make it go viral. It's going to be a superfood. We're all going to make out. We're going to make that bag, and then we can all retire to the witch property where we'll all have our secret houses in the woods, and it'll be magical. Thanks, big kohlrabi. No one else is doing it. No one's growing kohlrabi. We know that already. We just have to make it. We have to convince some fucking influencer on TikTok that it's a superfood. That's all we need to do. Can someone find a hot, dumb bitch on TikTok for us? Thank you. ClassyKatie, the kohlrabi queen. I could do it. Let's go. Kohlrabi. Viata will help. She's down. Parmigiano Reggiano was saved by Massimo Bottura back in 2012 after earthquakes destroyed many of the facilities that made it. He created the risotto cacio de pepe that went viral around the world and helped sell all the cheese wheels that were broken. That's incredible. See, we should shave kohlrabi. We should do it. Growing the brassicas of any description, I find to be an ongoing struggle against slugs, snails, and caterpillars. And this, you saying that alone just adds to why I think I could do it really well here. We don't have any of those things. It's too hot. I don't get snails or slugs. It's real weird. Like, I get locusts. I get the grasshoppers, which sucks. But I get none of that. I have no snails. I don't get caterpillars because it's too hot. It's just too sunny in my yard. Big Robbie suppressing the kale market. I'm fucking saying. For your veggie surplus problems, see if there are any domestic violence centers close to you. I know those places are usually always ready to take food. Will they take fresh veggies? Because everywhere I've called that's been like food banks and stuff, they only take non-perishables. Like, I'm genuinely trying to think how I can construct a table to put it in my yard just to, like, give it away. Because, like, I think I have 15 squash in my kitchen right now. And there's just more out there. We've been eating so much squash. Like, you know how we were just talking yesterday about how Zach has quit smoking, but also just ironically lost 18 pounds on accident? I think it's because I've been bulking all of our food with zucchini. I just realized it last night. I was thinking about it and I'm like, oh my God. Everything we've been eating has been half zucchini. Everything. Like, there's so much just fiber bulk in our food right now. I think I might have shit him crazy. I think I might have just made him shit his pants a little bit. Oops. But I mean, good, but like, I'm going to make fritters. That's one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do like rounds with Parmesan on them. I've got a couple recipes banked up. It just keeps coming faster than I can eat the squash. And for those that don't know, if you haven't seen my squash, I've skeeted a few pictures. I put them in the Discord. They're like this big each. My squash aren't the shit you're seeing in the grocery store, these little like dick fuckers. Mine are this big. They're huge. I just have so many of them. So many of them. Oops, more like poops, literally. Katie accidentally healthy. I did. No, I totally did. I did make cake. Vex, I made 2 huge loaves of, actually, I made 6 huge loaves of zucchini bread with chocolate chips and walnuts. I gave 2 of the loaves to Scott and his family. I made this giant batch of it was a squash corn chowder. I don't know, I just found the recipe online and did it. It was fucking delicious. I've really been stretching myself on the zucchini lately, but I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, okay, there's a million recipes I could do out there. I need to find a way to store it. I think I'm gonna have to can it. Which is weird, because I still don't know if that's gonna turn out or not. Chocolate zucchini cake is fucking delicious. It's so goddamn moist. It's so moist and so fucking delicious. I know. They probably taste better than the ones in the grocery store. Dude, penis. It's wild to me. I actually, when I went grocery shopping the other day, I went through the produce section just to price what zucchini costs right now, just for funsies, because I have so fucking much of it. And if you go to the grocery store, at least where we are, the zucchini / squash that you're going to see is like this long and this big around. And it is uniform. I'm sure you've seen them. They all look identical. Like, just these perfect, it's yellow squash and green zucchini. They all look the same, but it's basically the same thing. Just stacks of it. They're all identical, perfect little dicks. Mine are this big, I could go grab them for you. This big around, and all sorts of different shapes and whatever, but oh my God, they taste so good. They have a flavor, versus I feel like the shit in the store, it doesn't taste bad, it just doesn't have a flavor. There's nothing there. It's picked too early, it's not ripe, whatever the fuck's going on, there's nothing to it. I gave 20 pounds of squash to Scott on Monday. And I still have 15 in my kitchen. Like, it's just overwhelming. I've got a lot of squash. Speaking of fiber, I recently learned through my doctor how important fiber is. Yeah, because a lack of fiber causes the bacteria in your gut to eat your mucosal linings instead of fiber. It's so much scarier than that, Fox. Do you want to know how deep it actually goes? Fiber is so fucking important. So fiber itself is actually just a non-digestible. That's literally what fiber is, non-digestible. Your body recognizes this, so it pushes it through you as efficiently and fast as possible, and that fiber takes other things with it. Things that are just stuck to the lining of your intestines because you've been dehydrated or otherwise. This is what's scary about what happens when you don't have fiber. Not only does your body start to auto-cannibalize the mucosal membrane of your intestines that facilitate with the smooth transition of poop to your butthole, your body doesn't know the difference between nutrients and toxins. So if you think about it, the longer that shit is sitting in your intestines because you're constipated, because you don't have high enough fiber in your diet, your body is constantly taking stuff out of that shit. It doesn't realize when it has stopped being nutrients. And that mucosal lining is one of those defense mechanisms against us absorbing toxins from our shit. So your body just starts to absorb all of the active, rotting, necrotic toxins from the shit that is just sitting inside your colon because you can't poop it out. And they're thinking, this has been a study going on for the past 17 years. They're thinking it's actually one of the leading causes of colon cancer is chronic constipation due to we are just sitting there like reabsorbing and digesting rotten refuse in our intestines because we don't eat enough, because in means out. You have to eat for things to go out. It stimulates like that whole stimulation of like your nose and then drooling and then going down into your stomach and the enzymes. That also stimulates peristalsis and poop coming out your butt. It's a big deal, but man, it's so much scarier. Like your body literally just, it's as if you just ate shit. Like your body is like, I guess we're just absorbing this now. Shit. It's fucking crazy. You definitely need fiber. Also, you can literally blow your asshole out and then you're just shitting liquid blood for a while. Nobody wants that. Now the whole lack of fiber, colon cancer, right? Literally, they're really thinking that's actually a leading cause. It's kind of crazy. And you're beginning to sound a lot like my parents. Vex, you want to know one of my favorite, I don't know if it was a meme or a t-shirt or something. I saw it years ago, but it was like organic, ? You mean that stuff my grandparents called food? Everything coming out of my garden right now is 100% organic. I have not shed a chemical in my garden. It's pretty wild. And you guys know I have the locust problem. I want that. Organic? You mean the shit my grandparents call food? My grandparents, my mom, all of my family, they all have huge gardens. They've always produced ridiculous amounts of food that have fed them all winter long without one pesticide. None of my family has used pesticides. It's just the massive scale of farming, I think, that we've created that pesticides go into use because it's just easier, I guess, than anything else, or we're growing things in the wrong area, et cetera, et cetera. But I love that. I think about that a lot, actually. If there's a soup kitchen near you, they'll definitely take it. Really? Okay, I'm going to look for a soup kitchen. I'm writing that down. Because it's... As much as I would like to think like, oh yeah, I'm just going to grate all of it and I'm going to save it in my freezer. A, I don't have enough room. It's gluttonous. I have more. There's so much squash in my yard right now that's not including what's in my kitchen. It seems crazy to keep it all. I'd love to donate it. I have so many notes already. Soup kitchen for Zook. I go through my notes every day. How much zucchini flavor is in the bread? None. It's just so moist. Does that make sense? Like, I've never had zucchini bread in my life that tasted like zucchini, though. It just adds to the moisture of the bread and just makes it, like, crazy, crazy moist. I've made brownies with zucchini before. Crazy moist. No flavor, though. No zucchini. Zucchini flavor is so delicate that it pretty much gets overridden by everything else you've put in there pretty quickly. It's just, like, the most moist. Trying organic food, or as your grandparents called it, food. Knives went and found it for you. It was a t-shirt. There you go. Or it was something. I saw it on something years ago. But I think about that all the time. I've never had to use a chemical. And I'm getting so much. And there's so many tomatoes. Like there's easily 100 tomatoes in my garden right now. They're all green. And they're all about this big right now. But unfortunately, they're all growing at the same rate. And there's going to be one of these days I show up on stream with a bowl this big. And I'm like, guys, help. I did it wrong this year, but at least I grew shit. That was my goal. My goal this year was just grow something. Successfully produce something out of the garden. Anything you can eat. I got peas this year, squash, yellow squash, tomatoes. I have a cantaloupe growing, but I haven't seen any cantaloupes on it. Acorn squash. I have cucumbers, which my pickles look hilarious. I sent Knives a picture of them, but they look like sharp little dicks. Like sharp. Like, imagine if your dickhead was sharp. That's what my pickles look like. It's very, well, they're cucumbers, but they're meant for pickling, so they're, like, small. But I have so much shit. So that was really my goal this year, is just get something out of the garden. I got so much out of the garden this year. Oh, blueberries, jalapenos, and another pepper. I've got basil, dill, some other kind of pepper. I cannot remember what I called, what I planted. It was like an early bird or something like that. Bell peppers, I think I said already. I've got so much going on in that garden right now. So I succeeded in my goal. Next year is like, all right, now let's consciously think of how many plants we're planting, staggering the growing of each plant. So we're getting harvests at like maybe a little, like at least a week staggered or something like that. Like now that I know I can do it, next year's going to be perfecting it for sure. Oh, Erican, did you literally post? Oh my God. Thank you. I'm grabbing Adam's fucking, you're the shit. Literally accepts fresh food. Oh, I'm going to take so many zucchinis there. I blew the goal out of the fucking water. But hey, if I can donate it. Oh, I'm saving those immediately. Thank you. Thank you for looking those up. I've actually gone to the Adams County give food, like food shelter. It's a food shelter. I think that's what they call it. It's a food shelter. So basically, like, they take lots of food from all over the place and they keep it fresh and they try to keep it so people can come and, like, grocery shop at no cost to them, people who don't have the funds to buy groceries for their family and stuff like that. I recently went to the doctor because TMI, I was having some concerns about my bowel movements, or rather lack of them. You should go to the doctor for that, and I'm proud of you. Now just naturally I don't poop daily, but lately it's been like maybe once a week. For a while, went to a doctor, they immediately sat me on a dietary guidance for fiber. Yeah. Fiber is super important. Fiber is super fucking important. It later, like, Fox, have you ever heard my story of the lady who I did a CT scan to and I couldn't see the lower lobes of her lungs because they had literally been obliterated by her stacked shit in her body? Because she was on the Atkins diet. We had to remove feet of bowel. Feet. She came into the ER short of breath. And when I did, like, how do I put this? So, watch out, Phil. You're always right behind me, and I super hate it. So, like, your lungs are like this, right? This is your diaphragm, so you can see it. When you breathe out, that's where your diaphragm is. That's how far your lungs go down, right? So I do a CT scan of this whole chunk of your body because I want to see what's going on with the carina, the split in your bronchial tubes, and what's going on here. So I'm not exaggerating when I tell you. Feel where the apex of your ribs are. That's how far up her bowels were in my CT scan. Right here. Bowel. Lung. Lung. This should be your lung. This is what this bitch had. And she was just living like this. That level of chronic constipation comes from living like that. And I'm not I'm all about you finding your health and whatever, but this is one of many reasons I 1000% do not believe in magic food diets, and I do not encourage doing these fucking elimination diets. Meaning, Atkins, low carb, whatever. Go to a doctor. The lack of fiber can be very dangerous. So basically what happened was no fiber. This woman, this was like early 2000s when people were doing the Atkins version of the diet where it was like, you can just eat hot dogs and bacon and you're going to lose weight. And so she didn't shit for weeks. I mean, she was shitting, but it was like a little pebble here and there, which led her to believe she was shitting. But like the psychosis of magic diets and magic food, this is where they get really dangerous. To what they had fed her is if you don't eat any carbs or any fiber or anything, you shouldn't have very much poop because fiber is what is most of what your poop is made out of, right? This is what she's been fed. So we're just reiterating right now, none of this is fact, it's all bullshit. So like if you're only eating fats and protein, your body should be utilizing all of what you're eating, so you're going to have very little feces at the end of the day. A lot of people with eating disorders go on diets like this because they believe in this mentality. So this woman every day would have like one or two little like marble-sized pebbles of shit fall out of her ass, like rabbit shit, because she was so fucking blocked up and dehydrated. And she'd be like, oh, I'm pooping. It's great. This is happening. I'm healthy. And her shit backed up so far, she couldn't inhale. She couldn't expand her lung because the intestines were up here and they were this fucking big around. It was otherworldly what came out of this human being. All because of some fucking magic food diet. From some nutritionist online that thinks that they're skinny and cute so they can give people eating plans on YouTube or whatever. Like, it's just fucking foul. Eat fiber. Eat some carbs, my God. Yeah, can we all eat a carb together? I don't have one in hand, but last night I ate like handfuls of Cheez-Its. That was a lot of carbs. Get some fucking fiber and carbs in your body. You need it. It is like the oil for your car. It makes everything go. Nothing's gonna go without it. You know what I'm saying? Is that your xiphoid? Yeah. It was so high. It was crazy. Chalk Zero has low, no sugar, high candy, high in fiber, 1 bajillion % recommend. Hell yeah. I've seen Chalk Zero everywhere. 3 candies, 100. Dude, that's pretty good. How much fiber is in a serving? Just out of curiosity. Oh, does it have the nutrition on there? It's so small. 21 grams of fiber? That's really good. Dude, y'all should get some fucking Chalk Zero caramels. That's dope. Remember when people just used to have to like chew on some weird little chocolate that tasted like, oh my God, funny story. One of my family members thought my Nana's laxative chocolates were real chocolates one time and shit their pants. That was pretty funny. I just remembered that. Skinny medical expert. Got it. Right. Hot too. You have to be quintessentially attractive. Otherwise, no one's going to buy your diet plan. You guys know I watch like gossip channels on YouTube and shit like that. The sheer amount of these fucking nutritionists or whatever. I think nutritionist is the fake one, right? I say quotes because there's dietitians who actually go to school and get a fucking certification for learning about how we digest food and the processes and nutrition. And then there's the other one that's just hot skinny girl on Instagram, got a lot of followers. Buy my diet plan and lose 50 pounds today. There's that one. Who I want to punch in the throat bones. Good morning, Vissy, my love. Are you ready to play some fucking Halo? Seriously, though. Fuck V-Shred. Put it in the bowl. We've been talking about it all morning, Viss. I am so fucking excited that it's you and Crispy's first time ever. I just, that's it. Like, I don't know if you know what you're in for with Halo. It's such a special experience. For a lot of us, Halo was very formative. Good morning, David. What's all this? I don't know. It's covered everywhere. Help! I'm so excited. The music of Halo, the cutscenes of Halo, like, it's formative shit, man. I don't know. It's almost hard to believe there's human beings over the age of 30 that have not played it, and it wasn't on purpose. Like, if I met someone over 30 and they were like, I've never played Halo, but I love video games, I'd be like, did you do it on purpose? Do you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, did you avoid it on purpose? Like, I don't think there was one friend of mine that had an Xbox that you wouldn't pop over and they'd be like, you want to play Halo? And it would just happen. It's baffling to me, but I'm excited. The term should be swapped because dietitian sounds fake. I agree, 100%. Nutritionist should be real. Dietitian does not sound real at all. But I think sometimes that has to do with, like, the verbiage. I feel like I have a scab, like my dog cut me or something on my face. Anyways, diet turned into, like, I'm on a diet as opposed to, like, this is just the diet of what diet really is just, like, what I eat every day. Your diet is like what you eat every day, but like the mentality of we turned it into like you're on a diet. I don't know. Dude, same. Same thing? Since diet has such a negative connotation, exactly. Yep. Diet is the magic food bullshit. It's all the stuff we hate. I think that's why. So when I hear dietitian, I'm like, I have to remind myself, like, no. Nutritionist is the fake bitch on Instagram who's just hot. Dietitian is someone who actually went to school and got a certification, or should. They cannot call themselves a dietitian without that. I never had an Xbox, but as an only child, I never had anyone to play with it. I never had an Xbox, but as an only child, I never had anyone to play with it. I mean, I had 7 siblings and no one played video games with me. So, like, I'm here to tell you only children out there, like, siblings does not guarantee built-in friends. I have nothing in common with any of my siblings except one. One out of 7. Like, the odds aren't there for you, so it's fine. Really. I still did literally everything alone. Or I forced my little sister to sit with me. Like, we didn't play games together, but, like, I would play Silent Hill, and I would force her to sit next to me and put her hand on my legs because I was scared. That's it. I'm an avoider as I never played an Xbox, twice on a PlayStation, rest is Nintendo and PC. An avoider? What do you mean? Like, do you hate Halo? Like you avoid it on purpose because you hate it? Or are you like a contrarian that's just like, it's too big of a deal now and everyone wants to play it, therefore I won't. That was a hair flip, by the way. I never played a Halo game. I watched the boys play it, but I dislike shooter type games, so it's never been on my list of games to play. I'm really bored with shooters these days. Like, I tried not to seek out new games that are shooters, because, like, when you're building a video game, you're building a world from the ground up, right? Like, you have the choice to make my fingernails slugs. And the sheer amount of games out there that are like, no, it's a totally unique, new experience that you've never had before. Guns! I'm very disinterested. Super disinterested. Speaking of Halo, Katie, did Homic, the Vocal Butcher, reach out to you about the charity next month? I have had no reach out yet. So feel free to reach out to Butcher and be like, hey, Katie's been waiting and searching her email for correspondence and hasn't really seen anything yet. What's up? There's a spider crawling across my picture frame. Why are you in my house? That's a big spider. I don't like you. You should go away. It's not my spider. Don't worry. All right, it's gone. Anyways. Diet is like the word theory. Advertisements have diluted what the word actually means. Yes. DNA is the only thing in common with my brothers. Yeah. 180 brothers from military school. Some of us would likely kill each other if we saw each other today. No guarantees. I could feel that. Yeah. My siblings all live within a 5-minute walk of me, and I still don't regularly talk to any of them unless I specifically reach out. Yeah. That was basically my life for a long time, and then I moved away, and still no one reaches out, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. Avoid Xbox so Halo didn't cross my paths. And I was the opposite, and you know what's crazy? And it's so weird, because it's like, I'm sure that there's a huge bank of games that I've just missed out on permanently the rest of my life because of this, but I absolutely despise and feel insanely uncomfortable holding a PlayStation controller. And therefore, anything that is solely on PlayStation that I can't swap out a controller for, I will never play. Ever. I can't stop thinking about how uncomfortable I am holding your goddamn controller to literally focus on anything else. Just, I'm gonna miss it. And that sucks. But, like, also, look at all the things I don't have to miss because they gave me a good controller to use. I don't know, crazy. I got tired of FPS years ago. It's just so boring. Like, there's nothing original. You can't make a gun original anymore. It's a gun. If it's got this and it points, I'm out. You had the option to give me wings and, eels as legs, and yet I look like a human. Everybody else in the game is infinitesimally more interesting than me, and my only weapon is a gun in 2025. That's what you're gonna do? I have a hard time believing that there's literally a creative bone in your body. The fuck? Cheers. Well, Erican, this is the thing, though. Would you not think that any spider coming into my house would somehow instinctually feel the inherent danger of being in this room? In this room alone, with just my eyes from this seat, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 animals that exclusively eat bugs. And I didn't even look behind me. There are more animals in my house. Everything eats. Would that not? This is not the zone to hang out if I was a bug. All of that, but no, nothing kicks in. I don't know what it is. They're stupid. Bugs are stupid. That's what's up. They're not it. The only reason I play shooters today is to help my hand coordination. I play them for the story. Like, I'm going to play Halo for the story. But if a new game franchise came out today that was Halo, like, you're going to be a military commander in really decked out armor and you're going to have a gun. You can't make that original. I have Destiny. That's my gun game. I'm good to go. Like, they're all pretty much the same. I got an now? Wait, what? They just want to party with their friends. I don't know, dude. They're gonna die. That's why Warframe tickles my brain. It's guns, high fantasy magic, and you get a to mech suit wield a fucking spider lady that summons huge spider legs to walk with, which is pretty dope. I keep meaning to try that game and I just forget. There's a never-ending grind. You always have something to do. I get it, Mr. Fall. That's why I like Destiny and Fallout and stuff. There's always something to do if I'm bored and I just don't feel like investing myself in something at the moment. Thank you, Rice Ball. You don't actually have to be mean to him, by the way. I was just being I was joking. When everyone's scary, you get brave fast. That's a good way to look at it. Yes, Rice Ball, hold on. I'm giving you a permis. There you go, love. You know, it would be interesting. Your legs are gone, but your only option forward is an overpowered shotgun. Be careful what's behind you when shooting an enemy. Dude, right? Like, think of all the interesting ways that we could brainstorm how one could... What's the word? One could translate how we move. Like, what if it's a shooter, but I have to... There's that spider. I wonder if I can show it to you guys. It's literally crawling down my wall. Do you see this fucker? Look at him. Look at him go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Gonna crawl. Gonna go. Oh, under the collar. Gonna do-do-do-do. Oh, there he goes. Oh, nope. We've stopped. This is what I'm watching on my wall. You gonna go anywhere? Just gonna chill? Is this where we live now? Okay. You're boring. He's just on an adventure. I'm just watching him pace back and forth across the wall in front of me. Yeah, maybe he noticed. Oh, did he move? I think he moved. He's on the move again. He's on the move. Where he'll go, we'll never know. Was it a baby, Vissy? The baby spiders are out. The little ones that, like, they're being born. All of the baby spiders are being born right now. I've noticed them wisping around in my yard. Yeah. I had one drop off of a baby hair the other day in front of my eye. I watched it. Little spider just drop out of my fucking... It's the witchcraft. Don't worry about it. No, did it do the same? It dropped off your hair? Literally, like a little... Just right in front of your eye, and you were like, what the fuck? Yeah, same. It's baby days for the little spiders. They're everywhere. So this is how I know. There was a spider living in my windowsill, and it was just like in my kitchen, living in my windowsill. I obviously own a lot of spiders, so I'm not going to just kill an innocent spider sitting in my windowsill. And it had this little web, and it was eating fruit flies. Like, I could see them in its web, and I'm like, fine, you can live here, eat flies. Like, yeah, please do. That spider had babies. So now my windowsill has about 500 spiders living in it. And on my windowsill, just for like a day, I was moving stuff around. I had set one of my My Little Ponies, because yeah, I'm that bitch, on my windowsill. Now there's 3 baby spiders living in its tail, and I can't move it anymore. I was like, oh, guess it's the season of the tiny little bastards. But they wisp, but they do that wisping thing where they just like fly around and they get in your... What was that? That was him. What did you do, bud? Yeah. Good morning. What did you knock over, bud? Did you knock something over just now? No, I didn't do anything. Thank you, bud. You were oh my god, have I ever told you that's what are they called? Is it Australia and I think it's just Australia. The fucking is it huntsman spiders? Those huge ones? They're harmless, but they cause the most deaths in Australia because they hide in your visor, in your car visor, and then when people go to flip their visor down, the spider falls on their lap and they crash their car because it scares them so bad. Careful of spiders in your car. they just scare people. I mean, clear anything the size of a dinner plate falling out of my visor is gonna freak me out. Let's be real. Anything. And now it's a spider that moves. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shit my pants. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, they're fucking enormous, but they sit in your visor and then, yeah. But they're one of the biggest killers because of that reason, even though they don't have venom. They have no interest in you and I whatsoever. What's up, bud? You're doing your pouting cuddle. Are you okay? How's your tummy? Do you want to take a break? I was just going to take a break so then I can play some Hallow. Do you want to go outside? No? Okay. Okay. I'm going to Australia next year for 3 months. I have some... Oh, bitch. I'm so excited for you too. Dude, in movie night, we just got done watching Farscape, but there was an episode of Farscape, and it was hilarious because I'm pretty sure it was filmed in Australia. There was an episode where there was genuinely like a baby huntsman on the wall in the background, and I think Knives is the one that spotted it. Knives was like, holy shit, do you see that fucking spider on the wall? And it was a baby huntsman like this big, just in the background. It wasn't even part of it, but we were all like, oh my God, confirmation, this was filmed in Australia. Oh, they get so big. So big? They love being in confined spaces, hence why they sit in the visor areas. I believe that. Yep. Yeah. They're also timid as fuck. Yeah, they are. Most terrifying thing while driving, spiders and bees. Yeah. Yeah. And deer. The whole series of Borderlands games? Yes. I saw the spider move. Are you on the move again? You little fuck twat? I just don't want it on me. That's it. I don't like when random things crawl on me. Like, what if we're playing Halo and it's just like... Would you guys even tell me? Just such a good boy. Thanks, bud. You're very cute. You have the most majestic eyelashes. You're stunning. You're a stunning boy. Good morning, Bolt. How are you, love? Bored egg. I'm not pushing you off of me. He does this thing where he thinks I'm done cuddling, and he, like, rushes me, and he's like, no. I'm not pushing you off. I just don't want you pulling my headphones out. That's it. You're really good at doing that. Well, you can always come hang out with us, bud. Everyone but Crichton was Australia. Oh, you mean Farscape? We did. We just finished it. We watched the movies too. Sorry. Yeah, we finished it and we watched the movies. It was really good. It was great. Frellin great. Everyone Crichton was Australian. Would be surprised if all of them weren't filmed there. It's so bizarre. Have you ever noticed that like Xena and Hercules and like a bunch of fantasy shows from that era were all filmed in Australia and New Zealand because apparently it's dirt cheap? Like for the longest time in my childhood, I thought people from Greece sounded like Australians because everyone in Xena sounds Australian. Like everyone has an accent except Lucy Lawless, who's from New Zealand, I believe, right? She pulled an American accent. It's so confusing. Who decided like some people are going to sound New Zealand/Australian, some people are going to have no accent whatsoever. I don't know who made those decisions in Xena, but it's very confusing. I think Gabrielle's American. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think so. I know Canada's cheaper. A lot of things get filmed like up in BC. I've been slamming my way through Twitch looking for a semblance of intelligent convo. Otherwise, I'll have to go watch ASMR repair videos. Also, what's up? I don't know if you'll get an intelligent conversation here, but I would almost guarantee it'll be interesting. Did I know that Gabrielle's a natural blonde? Yeah. She looks cute with short hair. I think. And her blonde hair. Yep, Lord of the Rings, obviously, yeah. Farscape was filmed in Australia. The Jim Henson Company did the aliens. Oh, no shit! That explains so... Did we know that? Did we know that the Jim Henson Company did all those aliens? Because they are fucking phenomenal. I was saying that while we were watching it, Tyler. One of my favorite things about Farscape that, like... I really enjoyed watching Farscape. I've rewatched Doctor Who multiple times. One of my biggest points about Doctor Who is that towards the... Like... It hasn't ended. It's been a while since I rewatched it, but I want to say, like, towards the end of Matt Smith, they kind of just gave up on aliens. And I feel like every other episode is either Cybermen or exterminate, and that's it. Like, that becomes their sole go-to. And I'm so sorry, those are easily the two most boring fucking villains in all of it ever. In literally all of Doctor Who. Like, but I think they just default to it constantly, and I don't know why. Whereas if you watch the first couple of seasons with like Eccleston and Tennant, we've got aliens, cool costumes, grotesque, nasty aliens like absorb people into their tummies. The ood, for fuck's sake. Like, we get cool aliens, and then it's just like all of a sudden stops. And it's like, no, Doctor Who is now about going back in history and realizing, oh wow, there were Cybermen in ancient Rome, and there was Daleks in ancient Mesopotamia, and that's actually what happened with the mountains exploding or something. Like, Vesuvius was actually because of Daleks. Like, no, it wasn't. Stop trying to make Daleks a thing. I'm bored. I haven't watched Doctor Who in so long because I'm bored. Like, you no longer excite me with your Cybermen and your Daleks, my dudes. I just don't care at all. And then you made, like, you know how I bitch about the Skywalkers and how every Star Wars, anything that comes out, they're like, how can we tie it to a Skywalker? Literally, everything in Doctor Who, they have to tie back to a goddamn Dalek, to the point where they were like, you know what? Claire's a Dalek. Why? Why? She had potential, and you fucking shanked her in the back, in the kidney. Why? I need coffee. I just don't know why. What happened to the writing? And the angels got stupid. Like, the original representation of the weeping angels, terrifying and wonderful, right? The fact that they could touch you, send you to any point in time, horrifying. And then they became like militant murderers that chewed you up or something. Aliens again. I don't know what happened. Get out. I keep stepping on you. I just feel bad. It's just boring. It's just like really shitty writing now, and I'm sad about it. And the fact that they just keep rapid fire changing doctors. That lady doctor was great. I really think she was great, and they didn't give her a chance. I don't want to watch the last 2 seasons, because I guarantee it's all about Daleks and Cybermen. Give me one more angel so I can shit. But like the real angels, not these like angels. I loved the Ood too. I thought they were so cute. The Weeping Angels are definitely more interesting. They were. They're not anymore. They made them militant. Reminds me of the Stargate SG-1 when they started doing the replicator storyline. I thought they took it too far. Yes. You just keep going. You just keep going and going and going and going with this. And inarguably, one of the most boring aliens. I mean, there's a lot of alien repeats in this show, and you chose the one that looks like a toaster? Okay. All right. Sure. Spoilers, sweetie. Speaking of interesting characters they killed off and never comes back. You'll love most of the recent season is not really. Dr. Donna was everything. Donna, oh man. Donna was the best companion. I don't, remember any companions past what's her fuck that became the Dalek, actually. Claire? Is that her name? I don't remember anyone past her. Were there companions past her? See, and man, I know I'm probably going to alienate a lot of people here, and they're going to be like, Katie, I hate you now. I'm so sorry, but Rose is easily one of the worst companions. She drives me fucking nuts, and using Billie Piper as a new doctor is an easy cash grab because they know they've lost 80% of their audience due to all this shitty writing thus far, and they're just trying to get us back. It's a desperate Hail Mary. It's Heliox. to be in medical terms, this is a Heliox move, and I don't like it. It feels skanky. Like, you're desperate. We're losing. We're leaving. Oh, we're so fucking desperate. Billy, we will pay you all the money in the world if you will just come back to the show because everyone hates us. I'm sorry, I didn't like Billy to begin with. But that's just me. To each their own. She's literally, Billy's mom and grandma and dad, no offense, are exponentially more interesting than Rose was ever written to be, and I'd take them any fucking day. Rose was written to literally simply be love struck. She is from the era of Doctor where it was still completely normal, acceptable, and honestly expected for the companion to be giggle fucked over the Doctor, right? What's the term? Twitter painted? So literally, her entire arch is just, I'm in love with the Doctor. I'm in love with the Doctor. Oh no, I'm in love with the Doctor. I wonder if the Doctor loves me. I love the Doctor. How many seasons were they almost going to say it and it never, how many episodes, just fucking get, there's a world where I can be in the presence of a man and super not want to fuck him, right? Like, for an extended period of time. We could even travel together, and I super don't want to suck that dick. That's possible, and she's from the era of the writing of this show where that's not even a possibility. If there's a female and a male on screen, they must have a romantic arc of some kind, and I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like it. It feels cheap. It just feels skanky to me, like, oh, you're feeding on my nostalgia button, and I don't like that. Be a slut for her. This is personal preference. I just didn't like Rose. Because she's written like that. And, like, to be fair, Erican, like, and this is just, how do I say this without, like, who doesn't want some young love-struck hottie wanting to suck their bone? Like, I can see how a lot of people love this fantasy. You know, like, the Doctor swoops in and saves her from her bleak life working at the shops and living with her mum. And then the Doctor comes along and he's the white knight, the shining knight in armor who sweeps her off to adventures in galaxies unknown. And she loves the Doctor. She's in love with the Doctor. It's just a trope I'm really tired of. We just watched Frozen last night, which is literally one of the first Disney movies where a female didn't have to get married or be saved by a man in a Disney movie. And that's pretty crazy that like, that was something that like had to happen literally up until about 15 years ago. I know I'm preaching to the crowd here because like who the fuck wants to spend their life saving people? Exhausting. But that's what Rose is from. And so my view is that of her. Just everything about her is that. And it's the writing. It's nothing against the actress. By the way, Billie Piper is fucking awesome. I shouldn't have to say that. And if any of you warriors are out there sitting on your keyboards like, it's not Billy's fault, Katie, it's the writing. No shit. I'm a 93-year-old woman. Come on, come now. Give me more credit. Give me more credit. I love Frozen, same. I really like Frozen, and Moana is another one where it's just a female lead that doesn't have to be saved by a man. There's no prince involved. Like, the main male involved is literally the most annoying fucking protagonist ever. You're welcome! But she does not fall in love with him. There's nothing there. Like, I love that. I think that's something we need in media and representation. And, yeah. I really liked Jodie. Yep. I thought Jodie Whittaker was an amazing Doctor. I think they didn't give her a chance. I think by the time she started to actually get her stride, they wrote her out of the show. I didn't like, oh god, I just blanked on his name. The Doctor after, oh my god, what is his name? The old dude, Peter Capaldi? Meh. He's very one note-ish with his face and whatnot. And it was weird to go from, like, super emotional, like, I'm so sorry, doctors, to, like, I'm angry and whatever. It was just weird. It felt, like, jolting. And it, like, you know, most of the doctors, like, even though their faces change, you still get a run-through of, like, a certain personality. I felt like they just wrong. Like, it was just, there was no roll-through to Capaldi that really made sense to me. It was just, like, now I'm pissed off. And so I'm going to be Capaldi because I'm now pissed off about the things I did in my past because the writers can't come up with anything new. So we're going to rehash my home planet and all that. And so in order to do all that, they had to write in an old doctor to be angry at me. I don't know. It just felt jolting and poopy. I don't think I wouldn't blame that on the Scottish. I know a lot of Scottish people who are very uplifting and fun. I mean, Amelia Pond. Amelia motherfucking Pond. One of the best companions to have ever existed. Ever. The girl who waited. Scottish as fuck! But she doesn't make me feel like she's mad at me for existing all the time. Tennant's also Scottish. Yeah! So we can't blame it on him being Scottish. He's just mad. Which is fine. It was just very one-note mad. Whereas you think about all the previous Doctors, like they've got lilts in their personality. They can get pissed, but they also have a lightheartedness and an Alonzi to them and a fish fingers and custard to them. Insert quirk here. No quirk. No quirk really made sense for Capaldi. Even if he had one, it was just kind of like, you just strike me as a mean man. Like, that's all I'm getting is just sad. And the stories were kind of and flat and whatever. And Claire. Cheers. I'm plugged. Of course I am. Hugh Laurie to be the Doctor, but playing as House, not Laurie. No. You know who needs to be the Doctor? You're all wrong. Who needs to be the Doctor? Motherfucking aliens, dude. Because I'm so sorry. If one episode goes by of being in space and you choose to not give me one alien that doesn't look human, I want nothing to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. You are boring. Farscape did it right. Farscape literally littered with aliens. All the time, everywhere. It was awesome. Oh, wait, are you about to be like, but Katie, Cybermen? Those are people in metal, not an alien. That's a cheat code to, once again, not give me any fucking aliens. Give me some aliens. No, it's totally cool. My bong is plugged, so I didn't get to cheers technically either. It's just smoking. I'm getting ready to clear it. They used to be people, right? It's not aliens. And, like, I think back to, like, remember the episode where, I think it's with Rose Tyler and, is it Eccleston takes her to that ship where they basically are going to, like, the end of Earth and they watch the Earth implode? Do you remember that episode? And all the different species that showed up on this ship to watch the world end. There was like the lady that was of the tree species, and there was Moisturize Me, the skin lady, and there was all these. I think about that episode all the time. That was quintessential. That is what I want. That is what I want when I see a space show. I want aliens. I want fun stuff. And I want fuck all to do with guns. Like, I've seen guns so many fucking times at this point. Your guns excite me about as much as vanilla pudding with the skin on it. Which is 0, by the way. I don't like pudding skin or vanilla. I spilled some weed. Bastard. Cassandra! Thank you, Gary. Yes, Cassandra. Moisturize me. Like, even though she used to be a human, like, at least you gave me something visually interesting to look at, not just, like, 500 soldiers that all look the same. And, like, man, I know it was of the era, and it was kind of funny for the time, but looking back on this, I know I get bitchy about Cybermen, looking back on the Cybermen shit, like, oh, you put in a Bluetooth earring, and aliens took over your body. I love that so much. So stupid. I hate this so much. Fuck Bulls. I honestly, Moisturize Me Lady had one of the coolest story arcs. I'm missing my weed tool and it's slowly making me more and more infuriated because, like, where the fuck is it on my desk? I just cleaned my desk. It should be here. My bong is clogged because it's sticky and gross, and I hate this so much. Being a piss fucker. Disgusting. Did I get it? I don't like it either, Chris. I've never been into like overtly squishy, thick mouthfuls. I know that sounds like kind of pervy, but I don't even mean it to be sexy. You know what I mean? Like, pudding is mayonnaise to me. I do not quintessentially see the difference. It's strange, thick white stuff that you just are spooning into your face. I don't know. I'm not into it. Again, I know it sounds pervy and I don't mean it that way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into it. But they already wrote him out. They already wrote that doctor out. I want a Tenant run. I want a multiple season doctor that I can just settle down with for a while. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just so short. It just seems weird, this rapid fire. And then, we could really go into the deepness of the doctor thing and how it was like Tenet was supposed to be the last. And then like there was some sort of cheat code so there could be another doctor. But then there was another cheat code so there could be another doctor. And now there's just infinitesimal doctors. Even though his species shouldn't be able to do that, no one's really talking about it. Because they want an excuse to thumb in more doctor actors because they just can't write one well. I don't know. Chiana would make an amazing doctor, to be honest. Nigel'd make a better. Honestly, I want to see Chiana. I want to see the full cast of Farscape as the companions. That'd be amazing. Let's see them as the companions. I realized I didn't put. For our game screen, I need to put our little donation thing up here. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Our TexSAR. I don't know where this is going to sit yet. We'll figure it out. But I wanted to put that. I just remembered that's not up on our gaming screen. Anyways. Because his mom cheated the system. Whose mom? Wait, who? Which one? I think my favorite silly thing from Doctor Who was the adipose. I loved the adipose. That's another. Nope, that's not silly at all, Magic Rice Ball. That is 100% what I mean when I'm talking about like all the amazing, cool alien concepts that they had earlier on in the series that they just have given up on and they fully fall back on Cybermen and Daleks. Like 100% fall back. That's it. That's all they want to do these days. There's no good writing. It's just they can't figure out a doctor and there's no aliens anymore. Like what happened to all the cool SFX aliens? I don't know what happened, but I miss them a lot. Oh, yeah, it's her and the elders who exist beyond time, so they just like, yeah, I know, whatever. What's the point in rules if you're just going to rewrite them? Okay, let's take our first break of the day, and then I think we're playing games. Vis is figuring out audio or something, which... That's fine. We are in no rush. We are raising money to alleviate the struggles of people who have been affected by the fucking horrific floods in Texas. So please feel free to donate to the charity. All proceeds go to TexSAR, which is Texas Search and Rescue, because there's still thousands of people missing due to these floods, and a lot of them are children. It's really fucking gross. So thank you very much to everyone who has helped with that so far. We've already, like literally, I wasn't going to start this until 3:00 this evening. And part of me is like, I wonder if we'll raise $500 before we even start the official charity stream tonight. That would be hilarious. Another thing that's really creepy about how easy Twitch has made this is I can very easily raise my total. Like, we can raise this, the goal, whatever. It's so weird. Twitch just made it too easy. Stand up, stretch your legs, go pee, get a coffee, do what you need to do, load a bowl. I'll be right back. There should be I have a bar at the top of my chat that says 75 out of 500 raised. You might have a setting on your Twitch that makes it, so no shit. We pin shit to the top of chat all the time. We recently found out that y'all have an option in your settings to turn off visual pins for chat, which sucks because we put a lot of like valuable information at the top of chat and a pin, but that might be eliminating your like see the TexSAR goal. I'll show you. It shows it on mine, but I'm on mod view. But right there. Oh, you can't see my fucking cursor because everything's stupid. Wrap me on. Mine has this little like TexSAR inked 75 out of 500 raised. I don't know. Do you see it on your chat? Okay, it should be on your chat. If you're on mobile, I have no idea. I can make 0 promises. Mobile is fucking crap. I feel like I have something stuck in my chest today. Oh, I know. I keep pointing over my head like a fucking moron because I'm so used to it being like right here where I would, and it's so super not that. Yep, that's on me, B, and I apologize. I'm just so used to having one like, oh, like literally for 10 years, I've always put it right here. It's so just, but it's right here, here, here. I think if you're on PC. It should, which is amazing because it means I don't have to add more assets to my stream, which is the fucking sickest thing. Like Twitch actually made this kind of easy, which is really weird. Should we play some fucking Halo? Sorry, I'm really excited for Halo. Halo. Antidepressants. We feeling good today. It is the way. Like, in real life, there's nothing here, but my whole life, I've just been like, here's our donation stuff. It's not there. I got a monster. Monster cheers, everybody. Monster and full bowl, and I have all my vapes on my desk. Let's fucking go! Cheers. And cheers. Just kidding, that one's plugged. Something I've learned, by the way, if you have a vape that's plugged like that, just sit it upright for a while. This one will work, though, right? Cheers. Just a little 4 horsemen for y'all. It's whatever. In the Neuralink future, there will be a box there. Oh my god, a real one that I could... Can you imagine? A real box I can touch. All right, pause you. Get in Discord. I see the boys already in there. One moment. Bitches! Are you so excited for Halo? Because I am.
Yeah.
Katie,
Wow.
my body is ready.
The only other person that's ever played. Yeah.
Oh no, this Halo's
Yeah,
gonna
make
be
up
fine.
for it now. Make up for it now.
I'm not-
Yeah, go for
I'm
it.
not worried.
I'm not worried. I think it's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's Halo. How can it go wrong? Don't say that, Katie.
So-
Shut up. Shut up.
So you
What?
did sign in with your Xbox account, right?
Very unfortunately.
Okay.
Super wish
we
that wasn't a
tried-
thing.
Me and Crispy tried to sort of join a party. It's kind of weird. But we were unsuccessful in him joining my lobby.
I want to try it again here.
We'll figure it out.
I mean, we can all just play solo and comms with each other too. That's not a problem.
No, it'll be fine. We can do parties.
Make cat yak? God damn it. Dude, my dogs puke just as often as cats, I swear to God. It's almost constant that I've got dog puke at least some point. And most of the time it's literally water. Like they just drink water too fast and then puke. Yeah, you. He just stares at me. Oh, hi, bud. You want to come say hi? Are we gonna go outside? I want to show you guys the sheer amount of squash I've gotten out of my garden. But first, we're gonna go get we're gonna go make coffee, and then we're playing Fall Guys, of which I've never played, but I did install it. Let's make sure that's actually done. Fall Guys. And, oh, that was my computer. Nobody freak out. Why she decided to do that, nobody knows. It was fun. I enjoyed those sounds a whole lot. Oh, it's updating. I'm glad we're checking this. It looks like it'll be fun. Borf. Fiata's kitty cat borfed. Sometimes my dogs do, but usually it's literally water. You just drink water really fast and then you have a little puke. You want to come say hi? Oh, this is such a good boy. Hi, Bubba. You're a sweet boy. Your breath is a little fishy, though. What's up there? What you been doing? Licking that hairy dude on the other side of the house? Oh, your paws. Look at those. Look at those feet. Look at those feet. They're so big. You got big feet. Thanks for coming and hanging out today. You're very sweet. Do you want to go outside while I make a coffee? It was a hairball? Gugh. No, that's gross. I'm sorry. I feel like them puking water is the equivalent of the hairball because it's just like, it's inevitable. Now you're in the cords again. Every day? Do you know how to get inside those? Oh, the game's just deciding to start up now. Okay, well, good. But there's no audio. And there probably should be. I'm so glad we're checking this first. Let's see. Thank you for those hanging out for super. I don't know how late we're going today. But I can't say no to charity. Who the fuck can? So we'll be here as long as we need to be here. Let's see. Whoa! Customize your bean. Oh my god, I'm an actual bean. Going. Uno. Perfect. I messaged Beth just so she knew I wasn't like immediately on time. I grabbed a piece of my banana bread and coffee.
What?
Thank you. Cheers. I feel that. And will never turn down an evening cup of coffee. What does TexSAR show? Mm-mm.
Like GTA Online?
Yeah. Chaos.
Okay, yeah, that is
Early,
chaos.
Long time
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
Would that have been GTA 4?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I would've- like GTA 4 is unfortunately 5 came out 12 years ago, so 4.
Hell. Where do I stick it?
2012.
Yeah.
2 tickets to Paradise.
My jaw dropped so hard my dentures fell out.
That was multiple apartments and moves ago.
Get your Metamucil.
What a time.
I
Bro,
literally took
I I don't even think I was able to drink when GTA 5 came
Why
out.
did you say
I
that
wasn't.
out
I know
loud?
I was 20
Why
going
did
through
you
a
say
breakup.
that out loud? What did I do?
Well,
to you?
if you
was a
couldn't
great
drink, I
distraction.
was still in high school. So how's that make you feel?
Let's What is y'all inviting me to, man? Always has to devolve to the age
This is a
game.
kindergarten club. How you doing, Fats?
Okay. All right. Well,
Canadian height.
I'm ahead.
Babysitter's Club.
Kaizen!
Is this like Thanksgiving dinner where there's
I'm a
like the
bean.
adults table and the kiddie table? Do we have that?
Yeah.
Should, yeah.
Table. All right.
Fats, Max, and I are gonna go take.
Are you changing the code?
We are changing the code. Stand by on #streamer chat there.
Yes.
If you guys see it.
Okay.
Me and Tay do
Thank
it.
you for everything. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. And your community.
Also, yeah, chill.
Yeah,
I
thank
think
you for
Chill's heading out.
Yeah,
Say goodbye
thank you
to
too for
Chill.
setting this up.
And
Thank
Katie.
you.
Thank you for everything, guys.
Thank you guys for coming and thanks to your
Bye,
community. Seriously.
Bye.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Bye.
guys.
Good seeing you, buddy.
You too.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye,
rest of your
little
day.
T.
Bye.
Respecting the foot pixelator. Oh, he's gone.
I miss
Right, I'm
little
just
T.
hosting. I'm Uno Momento.
We'll get us all from the
you're
Discord
doing
in
great.
there, and then we'll open it up to whatever's else we have
No.
left.
Did you update the
Sweet.
doc?
Oh,
The
no, it's
code
not
is
gonna be
linked up by the-
It'll be in the streamer chat. We can also put it in the doc.
I'll
It's
put
easier.
it in the
Yes,
docket
done.
as
Thanks
well.
for the invite, gamers.
Thank you for coming.
We're
Robin,
also
thank you
Warren.
so much.
a little over
Thanks,
halfway
man. Take it easy,
to
Patch.
34,000.
Oh,
We can give this code out to everyone.
Hold on,
let's
we
get
gotta
in there
join.
first. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta join first. Also, this was so nice. I connected my Twitch to PayPal, and for my donation, they sent me like an automated like receipt for taxes.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
yeah,
do
they
that.
do.
It's so easy.
I was
It's
like,
so
do that
easy.
now.
wow, that's so. Yeah, that was so nice.
To everyone watching, these are all tax deductible donations.
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
Any donation to charity is
Oh,
tax
good call.
deductible.
If
Yes.
you fancy those tax write-offs, there you go.
Yes, but I was like,
And why
how nice
wouldn't
and
you?
convenient that was.
Why wouldn't
Right
you
off them
fancy them?
taxes. Cheers.
But
I'm quickly
seriously.
gonna go to the loo.
That was
I
beautiful.
just,
had to
Eric,
raise
I
my-
donated for us.
Nice.
You did.
I just had to raise my
Thank
goal
you.
to $4,000.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the buddy.
You know what I was saying about odd numbers? It's the
The wind
reforming
comes
what a great
creeping
idea,
down the
donation.
plains.
He was searching the hub.
Oh, I
That's
got
gonna
it.
be another
How did you
$500
manage to donate nudes?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or are you saying like someone that donates $1,000
Oh wait,
is gonna get access?
wait, Max. Oh, Max, I double fucked up.
Why?
I didn't even type in the code. I didn't even type in the code. I
Wow.
thought-
That's all right. There's
I
a new
was-
code.
Okay.
Ryan, check your
I'm-
scene.
You're wasting
Yeah,
Check your
everyone's
scene.
time.
Make sure you're not
I'm
showing the
with you.
game.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Sorry.
That's gonna be
We are
another
also less than
$100.
$300 away from 43,000.
Well, here's
That's
a $25
amazing.
dono from
Fantastic.
Spinny Zag.
Oh shit!
And what a great guy! Donation $200 from Terrorizer. What a great guy who accidentally wasted everyone's time. What a great guy. That's what I was
How much?
doing.
But how much?
Than a hairy man's.
She's got a chain on this guy.
So I mean, it wasn't 5,000, but I think what's fair. He's run away.
No.
He's run from me.
Tell Lilith.
Get back, Izzy.
Oh, he's getting it. Okay. Are you gonna reveal your
Needs
hairs
to
to
sit
us?
down on this.
We have to. I mean, I am full screen.
The dogs look excited. That's good.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you, Greg, with the
thrilled.
50
They love
bucks
when
as
he's
well.
out here. Yeah.
Fitty. Oh, it is
Oh,
party
you're so
mode,
much
isn't
hairier
it?
than I remember.
Party mode. Woo.
Party mode.
So much
What's
hairier
this?
than I remember. All right. Should we
one
do
at a
one
time.
at a time?
Max, move
I
your
think one at a
camera.
time.
No, do them all at once. What are you kidding me?
Well, it could be worse because then they're
Wax?
sitting on you longer.
Oh,
Give me that. They don't. You have to. Come on, let's go. It's for the children.
Your nipples
Oh,
are
this
saving
is for
lives right
Barry. Barry, I love you.
By the way, I told the Discord chat that I didn't agree to nipples when I agreed to it. She was like, I'm gonna rip some hair off. I was like, all right, but over your nipples. She didn't say. She conveniently omitted that.
Oh, you guys better donate a little bit more then,
She's
because I
altered the
mean,
deal.
Can
Pray
we
for
do
this
this,
for any
please?
further.
I've officially put it halfsies on nipple skin. Nipple skin, help us. Oh no, I love you so much.
No,
Why
do
you
them
like
all
that?
at once.
Why
Oh,
not?
but I can't rip them all off at once.
I was not
It's
expecting
gotta
this
be.
day to go
I
like
love
this.
you so. 1, 2,
Ah, you
3.
fucking bitch.
I love you so
Oh.
much. It's so hot and fucking hairy.
You got a quarter inch.
Oh
About a
yeah.
quarter
Those things are really
How much to
suckling
eat it?
now.
How much to lick
No!
it? How much
What's happening
to
right
lick
now?
it off my
We're gonna
lover?
do DJ hours now.
Peeling
I
shit
was
off
gonna
his
eat dinner, but,
chest. It's a
Oh
good
my
time to
God.
get a snack with your loved one. Curl up on the couch. It's all for charity. Doing my best. I love you. I
know.
You're so strong, Zeke. You're so strong
so
and brave.
strong.
Just
You're
damn
so
goddamn
strong
so
right now.
strong and
You're
so
such
smooth.
a team player,
Do it,
and we
just do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
that is
10.
not
So red.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ, show them.
Oh,
That's
they
a
get this
hairy
best
one right
scene
there.
from here.
Yeah.
It's best
Oh,
scene from
God,
here.
that's so, look
Thank
at
him
that.
so
That's
much.
Oh my God.
All right, that was 2. We got
Wonderful.
we only. It doesn't
so
matter.
pink.
Why are we
We're
doing 4 of
doing it
these?
together.
I also only agreed to 1.
We're doing it together. You guys should. You know what?
Come on,
Beth
come on,
is
come on.
raising. You know what? You need to calm down. Beth is raising for charity, and Cassie's raising for charity. All these wonderful fucks right now that we're tagged in the tweet are all raising right now. You could all go donate to them. They're awesome people. Unfortunately, I have to warm these between my thighs in order for them to work, and didn't do that beforehand. So.
Take your time.
Isn't it
Show us your waxy nipple. You're doing this for the team, and we love you so much. You're an
That's a
awesome
really nice.
There's
Yeah.
Looking smooth. Looking real smooth.
Everyone,
Thank you.
having
Also,
a
update
good
on the total-
time. We're
just a general
singing
update.
and we're waxing your chest. You're gonna love it, Boo Bear.
Just say real
I
quick.
don't know if these will ever grow back, but you know what? I'll love you regardless of what your nipples look like. That's,
Oh, she took her headset off.
that's what love
Yeah,
is.
that's fine, yeah.
That's what love is. That's no one's paid extra, so you're not getting any more nipples. But thank you so much. You're all wonderful people.
Let's go on the other side.
On the other side of your nipple?
Yes. Just make it evener.
It's terrible. He did this to himself. He did this to himself.
Just like numbers, we like those chest
Here we
hairs.
go.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
$500
TOS.
right there.
TOS.
500 right there. See that little?
Stop
see that?
auctioning me off like I agreed to it.
I don't have any hair to wax. I'm bald.
You can do stuff other than this.
Jesus.
It was stickers. I don't know what happened. I love you so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. I love you. Oh, it's so disgusting. There's so much hair on it. Ew, 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 ew. Oh my! I'm saving all the hairy ones. If anybody would like to buy those for charity, those will be auctioned off at the end.
I don't know what happened.
If anybody's looking for a little bit of, okay, this one.
That's what happened.
We're gonna go right here. We're
There's a lot of hair
gonna.
there.
This
This
is all
one's
the
gonna
nipple action.
fucking hurt.
You like
Hairless
that,
man.
don't you?
No.
Yeah.
I like that Eric said in chat.
Search and rescue.
How are the nips always sacrificed?
Are you searching?
Hey Beth,
Someone's
while I
gonna
warm
rescue
this
my
up, you want to
nipples.
tell us what all those donations are going towards for TexSAR?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got 100.
Oh my God! Thank you for that extra 100. Better put the last one on a nice 10D piece of skin. Manatee vampire, you generous fuck.
While you're rubbing the nipple and saying that,
Rip it off! I want to see.
Yes, let's fucking 7
The genie lamp, you know? Come out of there, genie. Poor Zeke. Poor Zeke.
Thank you, Charity. Here's my nipple. There it is. It's all red.
Thank
raw,
you so much.
disgusting. It's terrible.
You've got one more to go. I'm so sorry. I promised 3. I'm
That's
so
it.
sorry. I
That's
love you so
4.
much.
another one.
It's 1,
Zeke,
2,
Make
3.
sure you go lotion those things, brother. Go,
What
go
is this
get the-
girl math?
Yeah, those
What the
afterwards.
fuck is this girl math bullshit?
Guys, look at this. Look at that one. You're a generous. I have
my
to. And I
God.
that 100 put us way over what I promised, and I might as well come. Yeah, give him.
You got to even it out.
Oh,
you can't just have
yeah.
one
Do it on the Harry.
Oh, he's going for the happy trail.
This is a sacrifice, babe. You're a good
Sacrificing
man.
the happy trail.
A sacrificing. I mean, I like this part. This is gonna. I feel okay. We're just. Do I
getting
go
personal
above or
now.
below?
I don't care.
I don't.
Also, those sweats look very comfortable.
It
I like those.
feels so wrong to do what I love.
That's gonna
you
hurt.
some.
That's gonna hurt worse than nips.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
So
no, not
such a
this.
sensitive
you,
area.
everyone. You're so awesome.
What a point for my street.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Okay,
Katie
okay,
has been
let's do
shooting
this.
for 10
Look me in
hours
the
at
eye.
this
Look at
point.
me. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Where's the bald spot? You can see it here.
Happens is pretty great.
We couldn't hear what they were saying when they were just looking at each other screaming, but
Amazing.
oh my god.
Jiminy Christmas.
It's very emotional. It's because of the blueness.
Off, right?
That,
Yeah.
that
We're the happy
$100
trail
was
herds.
100 feet of wildland fire hose and a strip of wax from
Look at those.
Oh my gosh. That
Oh,
is so...
they're so elegant.
Also,
Love it.
we have just crested a moment ago before all this, and while this was happening,
Thank you. Good cause.
6,020.
Everybody
We
have
hit
fun.
it. Big
Holy.
shout out to Zeke, everybody, as well.
Thank you, Zeke, so much. I'm gonna have to put my mouth in so many places, my dudes. Like, seriously, thank you so much. You're amazing. For charity.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome, and thank you so much.
No, that's $25.
So much. This
Thank
is
you.
just so foul. This is foul.
Incredible.
That last one was my favorite. The eye contact and the.
Could you see his face? I hope so.
We've also got cooling AC with $50 as well. Thank you so much. Wait, so
Thank
where are we at
you.
We are at.
I've been updating the total there.
Oh,
in chat.
oh,
It's
wait.
$56,722.58.
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh my word.
That's
Not
wild.
counting,
Thank you, everybody.
Units.
not counting Brian's $5,000 that he's going to get right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Belle, if you want to give him the money equivalent of what it can pay for.
113 canine units, 22 med kits, and 11 boats.
That's insane.
Insane.
That's a lot
work,
of help
everyone.
right there.
It's
That
incredible.
Oh, here's
Another
I'm gonna
$25
post
in
this for everyone.
donuts.
How much?
$25.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Brian said, "I've got the goods coming back, so we can probably run one. I think while he's on his way back. Drive safe, Brian."
Absolutely. Drive safe.
I also do want to do a special shout out. Chilled Chaos has ended his campaign with $16,326.
Holy shiza.
Z-Royal Viking ended his stream with $5,116.69. Greg ended his stream with $1,410.
Amazing.
Kay ended her stream with $1,145.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Fucking amazing.
I am
Oh, it's
so
from
blown
Dawn.
away.
Okay, Dawn. Joe Nuts and Dawn. Thank you.
Puppet wishes.
Eliana with the $50. Thank you very much for the 50. Thanks. I think the code's still the same, isn't it?
Yep.
Last
The
minute.
code
If
is
you
still
guys
the
have any-
same.
For 30 minutes.
The code.
6K78C. 6K78C. Wow, a picture also in the.
Oh man!
You guys want to avert your eyes if you don't want to see hair that's been ripped off of her belly on the strips. All right.
On my
I'm giving you a
St.
warning.
Jude table mat.
What I'm about to show you is graphic.
I'm
gonna show you. Oh lordy!
This is what my man did for charity. Behold him.
Ready? Okay, here comes hair.
That's gotta hurt a lot.
Big ups to Zeke.
Oh my god.
Thank you. I'm
Zeke
out.
does a lot of interesting for charity.
dang it, we just
He's an
missed
awesome
There's
dude.
Those
just pictures
strips
of
are
it.
covered.
Strips.
Yeah.
Forward.
Oh my god.
Forward Slashley with the $5. Thank you so much. Now my turn.
Limited Polaris vehicles arrived, more are coming, and were put into use immediately. All housing and food needs are met. Operations with UAV and side-scan radar are expected to expand. Weather is affecting plans with forecasts causing our teams to move some assets to higher ground. A rapid deploy shelter will arrive tomorrow. We have 36 volunteers and 5 canines expected tomorrow. More sophisticated resources are on the way. Updates coming. Amazing.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Shows you they
Awesome.
are
Good to hear.
day
And a
in,
big-
day out.
That's awesome.
Before we do our shout outs and thanks as well, too, massive thanks to everybody from Texas Search and Rescue for doing all of that work, continually doing it. We're here, having
Risking
laughs and being able to
yourselves,
do this. They're out there and doing just crazy, crazy work. Like Toast talked about earlier. It's really, really appreciate everything that they do. And, Now, thank you guys. All that you showed up for the stream, that have been keeping the vibes up, keeping your streamers energized, those that donated, and the streamers themselves, all of you guys here and everyone before. I'm thrilled. This day couldn't have gone any better, honestly.
Thank you guys for setting it up. Too.
Amazing.
Beth and Toast, thank you guys. Yeah.
Dude, I was expecting like maybe $10,000.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Maybe.
Initial was 1,000. I was like, I'll put
We're about
1,000.
to break 66.
We'll see what happens. I'll put 1,000. 7,000 now. 7,000, almost 100.
Wow.
I'll say a shout out to Beth for helping organize all this and wrangle and throw a big net
For
to see
real,
just
so
what we could do
fast.
for such an impromptu. You know, like this is like, all right, well, let's try to do something. Special thanks to Mr. Gonzalez for being like, you guys should do a stream. We're like, you know what, we should.
Thanks, Happy Dad.
Good job, Mr. Gonzalez.
I think it goes
And
to show
also-
that we all have the ability. Like all of us together, what we can do is crazy.
And big shout outs too also
Seriously.
to all the mods in the chats.
Yes.
Sec here helping Tally with El Bell. This is insane, and I'm very tired, and I'm so happy that I'm tired because this has been a great day.
Tired for
My
a
brain's a little mushy.
good reason.
Oh
I'm having fun seeing number go up.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Dude.
I
Super
know a lot of us are going to
tickles
keep it open
you, Stack.
going into the weekend and maybe into next week to try to
Next
get
week,
them Jimmy Buffett level numbers.
Get them
of 70K.
Buffett numbers. Buffy numbers.
I want
It's gonna
it.
happen.
It'll happen.
Want it.
Get them Buffett
Thank you,
numbers.
Blaine Wiz. $10 there.
Yes.
Hey, ever closer.
Hell yeah.
We're at like
Came in with
65.
$50.
9. That might have
Any
just put us at
donation.
60,000, 66,000 maybe.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Double checking.
More
And then double checking,
donuts.
double checking.
You done, Gassy?
I'm probably done. I was going to continue, but we were already like 7 hours.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're going to continue, yeah?
I mean, I could probably wait. I might stick around with something else.
Yeah.
It's fine by me.
Send some folks your way.
Fine either way.
Standing by.
Yeah. Standing
How
by,
are-
standing by.
How are your
Yeah,
nipples?
final numbers
sir?
are tonight, $65,939.58.
So
Can we-
pretty much
We need-
66.
so
Nice.
close.
Close.
What is
Very
that? Wait, that we $61, is it? And then it's 66,000.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
What's the number?
Yeah.
$60.42. I think.
$60
I'm mathing live
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
stream right now. I don't know, dude.
$60.42.
Right there.
Let's see it.
60.
What if we all just don't say anything until we get it?
Just
use
make
music.
that.
Sit here in
Just
silence.
into your
Just sit here.
webcams.
And we just stare at number till number go up.
It's done.
Look.
Some random
Silent
guy did
protest.
$65. Woo!
GG!
Who knows?
Rockstar.
You guys should not talk for a
It
minute.
needs to go higher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now we stay on
That's
the
not
60
enough.
number.
We're committed on making number go up.
Uppy, uppy.
Go down. Only up.
$66,004.
Wow.
crazy.
It's going to take a little while to settle in, probably.
Yeah.
Magnificent.
$66,000. Not $6,600, $66,000.
Yeah, that's
A
a
lot of money.
That's,
a
I mean, that's
5-digit number, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of support for the people that need it.
Yeah.
And that is
Yeah.
thanks to Beth, Gassy Mexican, Zero, Viking, Chilled Chaos, Terrorizer, Greg, Tater Tot, Fist of the Walrus, Toast FPS, Barry, ClassyKatie, Burke Black, Dan Snooze, Paltagoras, Big Juicy for You, Ezekiel I, Faustus, Ashimosity. Did Sark come by? Sark didn't pop by, did he?
No, he did not.
No, he was if he depended on his schedule.
I was kidding.
Bijou, Elbel, Chelsea, and General Andrews.
Yeah.
And Sexbud for helping us manage the whole thing, right?
Absolutely.
I like
And
you,
viewers and
Jennifer.
donators
a lot
like
of
you.
dope people.
Mhm.
Thank you,
All
right,
everybody.
y'all.
Good list.
Everybody get rested. You did amazing.
Thanks
Utterly
for having
amazing.
me. That was great.
Aw, thank
Thanks
you
for
so
being
much.
here,
Spoons, everyone.
Take care.
I'm out of
everybody.
here.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much.
Love
Bye,
ya.
everybody.
Later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
12 hours, 6 minutes, and 17 seconds. I'm tired. But you guys made it worth it. You guys know I can't say no to charity. And it was hilarious because they had invited me, and like the day I went to tell Zeke that I was doing this today, he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, there's a charity thing they're doing on blah blah," and I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, of course, we're doing that." I'm so excited to stand. My butt cheeks are so incredibly like numb / in pain, but it was super fun. This game was really fun. I like this. We should do this as a community sometime. It's the fact that it's free on Epic, and it's like relatively low stress. I think it's kind of exciting. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't what's tomorrow? Oh, more Halo. That feels like a fucking lifetime ago. I might let myself sleep in. We've been open. What's that?
You.
Oh. Someone must have bought me some paint? Oils? Well, bless your soul and hit me in the tit. Looks like someone, maybe that's a sign I need to finish that gigantic painting for, what's it called? For St. Jude. I need to rest my brain. Oh, look, Skin Teens live. Perfect. I didn't even know if there'd be anyone live that I even know anymore these days, because man. But holy shit, I can't believe a group of people came together. And what a huge group of people, but a group of people came together and raised almost, $66,004 in like 6 hours. That's fucking crazy. Be proud of yourselves. You're part of a pretty cool group of people. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow. Probably at 9 a.m. But maybe 9:30. Bye. I love you. Stay, class.